Hi.
Hello.
Hey,
Welcome.
everyone. So,
Good evening, gamers.
good evening, gamers. So, a little bit of an explanation. Things are a little crazy on my end. We're dealing with some technical issues of people not having their proper PCs.
Wait. I know how to explain what's happening. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Keep going, but hold on.
Okay, we're also down Nick/Jeremiah tonight, who unfortunately got stuck babysitting last minute. So we are going to be down that person for the time being. Oh no, she's here now.
No.
We're in the same room now because I'm powerful. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
What the fuck? Again. What?
That's one way to do it.
Yeah,
It works.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's one way to do it. I just realized what happened. I thought Evie was like shouting really far away.
No, she ran down the stairs and went
It'd be
behind me.
hilarious if she's just like, I know how to explain this. Hey!
Yeah.
I just ran back up the stairs just for that.
So, however, because my family is currently renovating their kitchen, I don't have room for her to set up her computer. So anyone who's been watching Evie's stream would know that she's been streaming from my desktop while we wait for her to have room for her desktop.
I'm also using my old mic right now.
Yeah.
So, but it should be done by next week. So no more scuffed label. So.
Also, we started late because we didn't think through dinner.
We got stuck in the Wendy's drive-through
Yeah.
chat.
and then we got stuck in the Wendy's drive-through. So that's on me. Unfortunately, this episode is also going to be a little on the shorter side, due to some. Daria, do you want to explain?
Yeah, I have my observational timing at around
He's looking at
8:30
planets.
is when
Yeah.
I am looking at planets. TLDR.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's
Very
gotta go.
far away in space.
He's got to go
Wait, you're
stare at
going-
space. So.
Oh, I thought you meant you were going to space. I'd be like, well, bye, Daria.
That would have been way
Yeah.
cooler.
I
Yeah,
wish.
honestly.
You hyped this up for nothing.
So last
Like,
week
Well,
got
I'll leave.
last week got canceled. This week is a little scuffed, but it is what it is. So with that, I think we can skip introductions. We have the commands. If anyone needs to know anything, is there any announcements for the upcoming week anyone wants to make about their channel before we start?
No.
No? Okay. All right. No
I
one's
think
got
I'm all
anything
good.
cool planned? All right. So in that case, one quick word about YouTube, and then we'll start. So, I uploaded session 2 to YouTube. I tried to upload session 1, and Twitch, the recording from Twitch timed out halfway through.
Oh.
So session 1 doesn't
Oof.
exist. I am going to post a TLDR, DMs, explanation of what happened. But for now, session 1 is inaccessible. I will try to fix that as quickly as possible.
Goodbye, session 1.
Yeah.
Rip.
So that's lost to the Aether. I didn't record it. I lost it on Twitch. My fault. But with that being said, there's nothing stopping us from moving forward. So last session, and then I'm going to need to maybe fix some. Oh, no, that worked pretty well. Okay. Last session, the party was continuing their investigation of the village of Glenarm that seems to have been overrun by gremlins. After fighting off, after investigating the general store a bit more, and attempting to track down a bear that they had seen the previous night, captured by the gremlins, they found themselves investigating the town's temple, where a larger than the rest of the invaders gremlin began to attack them with various forms of explosives in her cauldron. Afterwards, someone had the bright idea of pulling multiple packs of gremlins to fight in the middle of the
Shut
street.
the fuck up.
I wasn't going to say who it was, but okay. Thank you, Evie.
It was me, not you. No, as in, it was me, Tang, not Evie. Sorry, it
Yeah,
wasn't
it
me.
was.
Don't blame me for this one. It was me, Tang.
Blame.
It
This
was my idea.
this
I'll
I-
own up to it.
this idea resulted in a very close battle with a few people going down,
It was fine.
and a very, very close brush with death for Kiwi. Again.
Brush, 'cause he got the shit beaten out of him with a broom. Like,
Not
brush,
this
like
time,
a broom.
fuck
Like a
off.
broom.
No, he was fine. Everything was planned.
Yeah,
It
so
was all plot.
so pretty much everything went according to plan. It was
Yeah.
perfect. And that's where we left off. So
I see.
as all of you take a moment and recover from the adrenaline of battle, what is it that you guys would like to do? It's midday at this point. Like you're looking at noon.
Did we
Okay,
heal?
so no.
Nope.
Okay, so I
No.
want well, who's down right now? It's Evie and
Yeah. I remember that I'm down.
I think Bellatrix is also down, question mark?
yeah, I
I
stabilized.
don't remember.
Bellatrix is
Evie.
stable.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Right.
I think they're both stable but unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Kiwi down?
No, Kiwi has not sat up, but Kiwi is obviously awake and conscious. Kiwi's just
Okay.
kind of sitting there face up, just like,
Can we
hang
can
on,
we move
give me a minute. And just his
let's
hand just
move
flops down.
Kiwi away from here and let's get Callista and Bellatrix closer together, and I'll do a group heal.
Kiwi.
Let's
Sounds
move them into
bonkers.
the church. It only has one
Yeah.
entrance, so
All right.
Sorry.
harder for us to
good.
get ambushed.
Kiwi tries to get up, but ends up just kind of like flopping over and rolling down here.
Goodbye, Kiwi. You will be missed.
I'm going
So
forever.
is everyone
Goodbye.
except Kiwi getting dragged into the church?
It's
Uh,
just
Yeah.
essentially, yeah.
Okay.
All right. All right, rat girl. You're
So
coming with me.
I'm stable. I
All
was
right, cat
up.
gal, you're coming with me. Why aren't you coming with me? Fuck. Fuck.
there she goes. Okay. All right. So you're gonna cast a group heal.
Yeah.
Okay. So I believe you're just gonna roll a d8 for me.
All right. Roll. Is it D8 plus 8 or not just
No,
D8?
just
Nope.
D8.
Just
Just the
D8.
d8.
All right, I got a 3, gamers.
Okay. Everyone gains 3 HP
Fuck yeah, 3.
as this
Very.
halo of this like light source kind of radiates out from me, or sorry, Lenny, and you all feel this warm sensation fill you. You feel a little better. It's not life-saving by any means, but you definitely feel a lot better than before. Meanwhile, Kiwi is currently slumped against a house outside in pain.
Yeah. Kiwi's just kind of looking down at the ground. Yeah. Kiwi's just kind of just sitting there. If he could breathe, he'd be breathing heavily.
It's called vibing.
I would say recovering, but sure.
No.
All right. So
No.
let me go grab Kiwi.
Okay.
Grab
Okay.
Kiwi. Kiwi.
Okay.
Are we good? Can I go
Yeah,
back
you can
inside
come
now?
back Yeah,
All
you
right.
can come back now. Goodbye.
I'm gonna,
Let's go, Mr. Kiwi.
Hold out my arm to, for her to help me up, and
And then I
you-
ditch you. Goodbye.
there. No, I'm just I can get my feet in a second, but I need to hold onto your hand for a second or two just to get myself steady, and then okay, I got it, and then just start walking.
All right.
All right.
So what is the game plan now? I think because I'm out of harms and heals, we're screwed. So.
I have one more spell slot left.
Oh, okay.
Well, I say you guys are all very, very exhausted. We had a
Mhm.
thrilling adventure yesterday. How about you guys chill here for the remainder of the day? I'll go scout out the rest of the town and then come back. And then we
I
can take it on in the morning.
No,
I forgot to be in character, my B. I want to turn to Bellatrix. I'm gonna shimmy on over here as he's speaking, and I'm going to say, "Do you trust him going off on his own?" Like I'm gonna whisper this to
No.
her. I think one of us should go with him.
Sorry, my sister was doing something. As much as I'd say yes, I don't think any of us are in the shape to go follow him.
I can do it. As I stand up and falter slightly before standing up fully, I can do it.
I'll
I
go.
mean, if he wants to go.
I
Kiwi,
turned
are you sure?
Yes.
Kiwi is, by the way, in really bad shape. You can tell that,
Actually, he's almost at full health.
well, yeah, but you've gone down twice now.
That's true. I am wounded too.
Yeah, so, you can tell, your ankle is a little kind of screwy.
Swollen. Yeah.
And your shoulder, you've popped it back into socket, but it clearly got dislocated in the last fight. You're
Oh, yeah.
pretty messed up.
Nice.
I
mean, if he wants to go.
I won't say no. However, I do think it is a bad idea for Kiwi to come with me in the state he is in.
Callista kind of is now speaking directly, no longer whispering. She says, "Regardless, I don't think it's a great idea to just let you go off on your own. We don't want anything bad happening, do we?" cocking her head to the
Oh,
side.
I'm kidding.
I realize I don't have as much familiarity with the rest of you as you have with amongst yourselves. However, I was tasked to help you, and help you I shall. Whether or not you trust me, that's on you.
Walk.
But
You haven't done a
Walk.
very good job of helping us right now.
Well, how about this? And Callista like puts her hand on his shoulder. How about you let us help you? Clearly you're in no position either to go off on your own, so if you want to scout, let one of us come with you.
I
Nothing
am.
wrong with that.
I said that's fine. I just don't think it should be Kiwi.
Fair enough.
I can
I'm-
do it.
I turn back to Kiwi and I look at him and I go, "No, you can't."
I wobble slightly before saying, yes, I can.
Can I is there like is there's still rubble around and stuff, right?
Yeah, there's like there's pieces of like fucked up pews, there's scrap wood, there's a couple of busted shingle pieces from the earlier fight.
Callista is gonna make just like one of the pebbles levitate and lightly throw it at his leg just to see how he reacts. Not like lethal or anything, not like a full thing, but just like a little tough. Like it'll hurt,
17 times crit.
I'm
but
gonna
I don't want to do damage.
Kiwi make a reflex save.
Okay. Ooh, I'm not bad at those. Oh, yes, I am. I rolled a 9.
This pebble goes and it pings you on the ankle.
All right, give me a second. I'm gonna make a fortitude save. Do you think a 12 would prevent me from grimacing in obvious pain?
No, you don't
Alright,
fall
I grimace
over,
in
but
obvious pain.
that hurts.
Yeah.
I don't
then-
think you're going anywhere, bird boy.
I have a name.
I know.
It's just rude. I would like to then hobble over into the corner and
Okay.
just like slump down.
I have an idea. Why don't we have the detective go scout? Because, you know, detective do detective things, and the rest of us go back to the house, and I'll make drinks for everyone.
I
That
can
sounds
do a lot more
lovely.
than just detective things, but I'd be happy to go.
I think Mephi and Amos would make a decent pair in terms of scouting. So, if you both are comfortable with it, then the rest of us here will get some respite.
I
If you
am
need help,
good.
just ring.
However, if it's me and Mephi, I would like Mephi to know we will be scouting my way. It is very safe and very minimal detection. Though if you do create a disturbance and we are caught, do your best to run and hide.
Callista looks over at Bellatrix and kind of rolls her eyes as Amos is speaking.
You got a solid eye roll back.
Okay. So, is what I'm hearing that Mephi and Amos are going to go scout and everyone else is going to return to the house that you lined with cold iron?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
That's this one right here, right?
Bellatrix,
Yes,
do
that
you
is the
want
right
more
house.
shingles?
Alright.
Do you want more shingles, Bellatrix? There's a bunch all over the floor.
No, there are shattered shingles from the previous fight. There are no whole
There's
shingles.
There's shingle crumbs all over the floor.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So, those of you that are going back to the house, you go ahead and do so. Mephi and Amos, where are you guys going first?
Okay. I want to. Okay, so how far away is the underbrush from the edge of the map?
Like, the underbrush of the forest starts probably like 30 to 40 feet off of the map. Like, there's a
Okay.
decent amount of space cleared around town, but by no means is it like an expansive clearing.
Okay. I want to first, with Terrain Stalker, make a just a perimeter loop around the town and seeing whatever is there and looking through the windows if I can from where I am.
Okay, roll a perception check for me.
Okay. Give me one second.
Mephi, what are you doing while he's doing this? Are you following, or are you just gonna wait?
Oh, if he does follow the expert, he can do what I'm doing
She.
and add
She.
my. Oh, she. Sorry, I'm sorry. She can add +2 to the roll from that activity, the follow the expert activity.
For this would be the perception, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you trying to do this stealthily, by the way?
With terrain stalker, as long as I'm in the underbrush and not within and I do not move within 10 feet of an enemy, I can make the stealth check without rolling a stealth roll.
Okay, but Mephi would still need to, yeah?
Yeah, Mephi would still need to.
Okay. Alright. So, I mean, Swiss, it's up to you whether you want to stay where you are and let him do what he's doing, or if you want to take the roll and try to stealth along with him.
So, I'm not really one to listen to orders. I'm gonna be entirely honest here. I remember there were footprints, correct? Leading off in like this direction.
There was bear fur
The bear
leading in that
footprint.
direction. There
Yeah.
was some sort of indentation leading to the east.
Wait, over this way.
Yes.
Okay. I would like to go towards the indentation.
Okay.
Over this way.
Alright. So, Amos, are you doing your thing? Are you going around the
Mhm.
perimeter of the village? Okay.
Yep.
So, as you rush off to do that, Mephi, you walk over to the side of the church. There's a pretty broad gouge in the ground. Before it kind of just turns into the grass being kind of packed down as if something was dragged along it. And it leads eastward into the woods.
Has the terrain been made bad at this point, going into the woods?
If you
Or
continue
whatever Amos is
following it
doing.
into the woods, I'm gonna need a perception check.
Perception. Solo mission time.
Oh boy, I hope they don't die out there.
I'll be fine. 15.
Right,
15.
Shane?
Okay.
That's gonna die.
Following it, the path gets harder to discern as you continue. However, you do, looking into the woods, think you could probably continue following this trail. It seems to go pretty deep into the woods, though.
I am going to do just that.
You're
I
gonna-
smell a mystery.
Okay. So as you're wandering off into the woods, so you're off map at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Amos, you do a quick perimeter of the rest of the village. The houses seem to be relatively untouched on the northern end of the village.
Mm-hmm.
You do notice some kind of movement in this house. Have you seen the one I'm pinging?
Oh, yeah.
But in order to avoid detection and staying in the brush, you really can't get close enough to discern what the source of the movement is.
Okay, I would like to roll stealth and get closer.
Okay. You can go ahead and do that.
26.
26. Okay. As you wander up to the house and peek through the window, you see there are piles of furniture piled up in front of the door to the house. Seemingly some kind of like barricade. Inside of the house, laying there under a net that is being weighed down with large rocks and pots and pans, you see a large grizzly bear.
Can I Okay, would it be reasonable to assume that this is the one that they're looking for, or would that be a recall knowledge check?
I'd say it's reasonable for you to assume that there are not multiple bears wandering around this village.
Okay. I make note of that, and I continue moving along the houses on the top row.
Okay. So the next house where you notice something out of the ordinary is this one.
Okay.
All right, would you like to approach that one as well? Okay, I'll let your stealth check carry over because you did pretty
Okay.
well. As you get closer, you can smell what smells like something burning. And not like a campfire, like someone spilled like a sack of flour directly into a cooking fire.
Okay.
And as you're getting closer, you hear the voice of a woman
Oh.
talking loudly, and it sounds like she's chiding a group of children. And as you... Do you want to look through the window?
Wait, what language am I hearing it in?
It's in common.
Okay. I'll let it play out before I look into the window.
Okay. She stops screaming, and you hear her start mumbling to herself through the door, but you can't quite discern what she's saying. And you
Okay.
hear the clattering of pots and pans and a fire crackling on the other side.
Okay. I'm going to take a peek.
Okay, so as you peek through the window, you see an older halfling woman yelling at a group of those small blue gremlins
Mm-hmm.
who are currently dashing around the kitchen, seemingly attempting to cook something.
Okay.
One of them is attempting to scrub a pan that's twice the size of him. The other is attempting to tend to the fire with this bellows that's just far too large for his small fey frame. The third is currently stirring something in some kind of pot. It doesn't smell very appetizing, to say the least.
Okay. From the nature of how she was talking, does it seem like these gremlins were, like, friendlier than the ones we've encountered, or around the same, or...
If you would like to roll perception for detect motive.
Alrighty, I will do that. Perception, detect... 22?
Here, hold on. They appear to be frightened of this woman.
Okay.
Kind of in the way you're frightened of like when your grandma gets angry.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take note of that, and then move along to the next house.
Okay. So at this point, we're gonna switch back to Swiss. So Swiss, how far are you following these tracks?
All the way.
Are you
Far
doing
as
so
I
stealthily, or are you just kind of brazenly kind of walking through the woods?
I mean, I wouldn't be making an active effort to be stealthy, but I'd, like, just walk regularly, I guess.
Okay.
Through the woods.
Alright. You continue following this path for about 2 hours. And eventually you come to the edge of a clearing where you can see 3 wolves curled up asleep around what appears to be the church bell.
Okay.
They are asleep, so they don't appear to have noticed you.
Yeah. I am going to make a mental note of this and leave them alone for now.
So you're going to turn back and head back towards the rest of the group?
Yeah.
Okay. So, with that, we'll now switch back to Amos. So, as you go and you peek over into the next house. You are met by the sight of two of those chitin-covered gremlins with these hammers, and they both seem to be taking turns whacking this wooden box that's on the floor. And every time they smack it, and you can tell it is a small wooden crate, but every time they smack it, it resounds with the sound of metal on metal. It rings out, and they're going to town on this thing, and it's not making a dent.
Gotcha. Okay, so it doesn't look like they're just very preoccupied with it. Like they've been hammering at it for like a while.
This seems like something that has. They've been working at this long enough that they appear to be pretty angry with it.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna take note of that as well, and as they're still preoccupied with that, I'm gonna move over to this house.
Okay. That house is much like some of the others you've seen, void of all of its smaller pieces of furniture and equipment. So like your tankards, your bowls, your silverware, all missing.
Yeah. All right, then I guess I'll move down to this one.
Okay. You looking in, this house seems mostly untouched. There doesn't seem to be there's no nest. No one seems to have taken anything from it. It seems like an untouched house.
Okay. Alrighty, then let's see. I'm gonna go to this house right next to it.
Okay. Again, this one seems mostly untouched. However, roll perception for me.
Yes.
Okay.
With a crit, but so critical success.
You see tucked right here, hidden under a pile of linens, is a crossbow pointed at the door. And it appears to be connected to a tripwire.
Is there a way for me to safely disable the trap?
Not from where you are, at least not without busting out the window.
Okay. I make note that this house is booby-trapped. And then go to over here.
Okay.
Or did I look in that one? No, I looked at the top row, not these. Okay.
No, you haven't. This house is also, like some of the others, empty.
Okay. I will then look in through here, and then get to here and here.
You, looking in through that window, you literally are scouting every remaining building. Okay.
Yes.
Looking in through the window, you see 3 of those small blue gremlins that appear to be terrorizing a small halfling boy. They're poking him with their makeshift swords. They're not attacking with viscera, but they are jabbing at him. It's not enough to hurt him or draw blood, but it's enough to be uncomfortable.
So they're basically just bullying him. Gotcha.
Yeah, they're bullying him. They're making strange faces. One of them pulls its ears back and blows a raspberry in the kid's face. And he's just kind of trying to push them away, and he doesn't really know what to do. He's clearly panicking.
Okay. I know. I'll make a mental note of this one. That this one's more of a priority. All right, then I'll go over to this one.
Okay. This house seems mostly untouched. There are plenty of mounted hunting trophies on the walls. There's a couple of deer heads. There's a bearskin rug strewn across the wooden floor. There's shreds of leather and fur kind of spread all around. It seems as though something found one of the taxidermied heads and kind of tore it to pieces. As you see, just like fur and stuffing scattered on the ground, and a plaque that holds the remains of a deer head.
Okay.
Outside of that, you do see a handful of short bows and a dagger stabbed into a bedside table.
Okay. Let's see. The next house was where some of those things came from last session, right?
Some of them came from this one, yes.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I'm head down to this one. Oh, there we are.
Okay. This house, much like some of the others, is empty.
Okay. I'm going to go across the town square and check into this building. I haven't touched that one, have I?
No. So
Okay.
the building, as you get closer, this is a smell you are familiar with. You smell tanning fluid.
Oh.
And as you peek in, you can tell this was once a tannery, but it is in complete disarray. The hides that were obviously being stretched have been kind of thrown over. It seems as though something is crudely drawn on them with charcoal. There's a big puddle of water that's evidently from one of the soaking barrels that's been turned over. Most of the tables have been disassembled with the nails kind of being strewn all over, and the wooden bits of the tables kind of just scattered around the room. And you see 5 abnormally large rats tearing into a pile of meat.
Okay. Huh. Like, abnormal large, like, larger than, like, New York rats?
We're talking like the size of a Pomeranian.
Oh, much larger than New York rats. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Wait, do I know that they're all staying in that, house?
Yeah. You would know that they were
okay.
returning to, like,
Okay.
the shelter that they had picked out, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go return there and then debrief them.
Okay, so just so we're clear on, like, timeline, at this point,
Mhm.
Swiss would be turning around and coming back towards you, so she would be on her way back.
Okay.
As you rejoin the rest of the party.
Okay. I knock and open the door.
Okay.
Hello. I've finished my scouting.
Nice. What'd you find?
Well, there's quite a bit around here. Well, I found a bear. I found a woman torturing like these 3 gremlins.
What?
Torturing.
More like a grandma scolding children kind of thing.
Okay.
Can you
2
be more
more.
specific? Because the words scolding and torturing do not share the same definition.
They seemed very, very frightened. So more scolding, akin to scolding, you know.
Okay.
2 of the armored gremlins beating a box. A booby-trapped house. 3 gremlins bullying a kid, a small halfling kid, if I remember correctly, and the tanning room directly across the town square by the well is overrun with rats.
Well.
Pretty large rats, like the size of a small dog.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know
Is that
where
something
Mephi
we should
went.
deal
I
with?
thought she was following me, and then he wandered off into the forest. Another trail, I assume.
I see.
She'll probably be fine. She's smart.
I'm gonna look for Mephi.
Do you want me to come with you? I did come from the forest in that direction.
Wouldn't it make more sense for her to find us and just wait here?
I feel like if we go looking out for her, she may. If we move, if she comes back here and she's not here, I have confidence that she can find her way back.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you got okay.
From what I've gathered, nothing seems too urgent. They all seem really relaxed in whatever housing buildings they are in. I think we can rest up for the night and take it on in the
Yeah.
morning if that is fine with you all.
I think that's a good course of action.
Yeah. Would you like a drink, by the way?
I would love a drink.
All right.
Hey,
Let me
David, is
pull out-
is it a good drink?
It's it's strange. You're not sure where she's keeping it.
Okay.
You're not sure where she got the tankard from.
Okay.
And you know she's been carrying it in her backpack or something, but it's cold as though it just came out of a cellar. It is, overall, one of the better ales you've had.
I reach into my pocket and I. Let's see. How much money do I have?
You don't have to pay me. It's fine.
No,
It's
no,
fine.
no.
I give you 1 silver piece. This is a fine ale.
Oh,
Keep
thank
it
you.
up.
Okay.
Thank you. Seeing that Lenny is currently like fumbling, I would like to walk over and take the silver piece and like just press it into her hands
Okay.
before he can change his mind.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
You go and you, like, press it into her palm and, like, curl her fingers around it.
Yeah. Just kind of like pat her hand twice and be just like hold my I realized that I was holding a thumb up and you guys couldn't see that, but like just like you know, kind of like a good job gesture.
Cheeky bird smile kind of thing.
Cheeky
Yeah,
bird
yeah,
smile.
Hashtag
I was not
bird smile.
expecting a cold ale. Caught me off guard.
Oh, you see, it's a secret, a family secret.
Of course, of course.
Okay,
Keep up the family secret.
Thank you.
so is everyone gonna hunker down then while you wait for Mephi to come back?
I just have a quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
Was that whole secondhand embarrassment scene, like, did everyone see that?
Yeah, no, it's in the middle of the room,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, you saw that.
I'd like to think in the middle of it, Bellatrix audibly groans.
Okay. I'd just like to point out, by the way, that he just paid you the market value of a bottle of wine for a single mug of ale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
Poggers.
lot.
That's what we call stonks.
Yeah, basically you handed him a bottle of beer and he paid you a 20. Like that's
Yeah.
the equivalent of what just happened.
Yeah.
It's what she deserves.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, I
it's
agree.
as if you just bought GameStop stonks, alright? Mid-blank.
I can't believe Miss Me Tang Woo is gonna crash the stock market.
I'm here for it.
Don't say that. I'm sure.
Okay, anyway. So, moving along. Is there anything else anyone wants to do for the remaining, like, hour and a half until Mephi returns?
Oh, I'ma
I-
enjoy this beer.
Yeah. I have a question about healing. Do we heal when we rest?
You heal when you rest, based on your level plus your con modifier.
Is that
I'm
long or short rest?
still at
There
3
is no short rest,
HP.
it's all long rests.
Okay, so only when we long rest we do that. That is terrible. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Pathfinder.
I remember my con was 1. I remember that.
Imagine having a con of +1 and recovering more than
imagine,
1 hit
right?
point per level
Yeah.
or per light per night.
Yeah,
My
I'm in
con
the
is
same
all
boat.
stored in the Bahonka.
Okay,
Oh.
Yeah.
moving on.
Yeah.
So if no one else has anything that they want to do, an hour and a half later, Mephi returns to the edge of the village. Are you knocking or are you just walking in?
I'm rushing in.
All right, so she pushes the door open, steps in.
Guys! I found the
Oh,
bell.
man.
I found the bell.
You found the what?
The bell. You know, for
The
the
bell?
for the church. The bell.
Oh,
the bell.
cool.
Found the bell.
Oh.
Well, I
Where wa-
found the bell. I couldn't take the bell, but I found the bell.
Oh, Pog.
Nice. What does that
Do
mean?
we
Is
do we
that
need the
Elvish?
bell?
The bell, you know, ding, bell. Goes in the tower.
Do we need to replace the bell? Is that part of our pay?
No.
No,
Well,
We can
shit.
sell it.
that's a heavy piece of metal.
Metal sells. Doesn't have to be intact.
Can you carry that?
No, I
can't.
can't, but I'm sure someone can. Almost you're
Are any of
being
us
paid-
strong? I don't think that we are.
Almost you want to help,
Uh,
yes?
Yeah.
That is your job.
That
That is what you're being paid to do, yes?
Yes, to
What?
help.
Why don't you carry this bell for us?
Uh, I'm not your busboy, if that's something
Then
you're
for you.
Well, if
insinuating.
in this case, you would be a bellboy.
Thank you, Kiwi, for your astounding correction in my incorrect usage of the term indentured servitude right there. So,
Matthew, would you like a drink?
I'm good, thanks.
oh,
Alright,
I
cool.
I recommend it, Mephi. It's very good.
Oh, I don't drink.
Oh.
Could be apple juice. Uncle there.
I'm fine.
But anyway, Belle.
Bell.
Yes.
What if we just left
Belle.
it and just told the village where it was when we came back
Yeah,
and had
do
them
we
pay us to
need it?
find it?
Well, there
That would be the
these
simplest
three
solution.
wolves surrounding the bell. So maybe
We could, like-
people who are more skilled, maybe a nice group of adventurers and their astonishing investigator compatriot could go
I
and
think
collect
that's a
it.
wonderful idea.
I have a better
Before or
plan.
after
Just
we clear
hide
out the
it.
town.
I
Oh no,
I
we
have.
don't have to get it now, but
I was gonna say what we can do is we can leave it there for now, and then later when everyone moves back into the town, we can be like, "Oh no, your bell's gone. If you pay us, we'll go look for it." And then
Yeah.
now
I like your thinking, Kiwi.
perhaps you're not as dumb as you look, Bird.
What does the
You
bell
look
have to
dumb.
do with this?
You
It'd
look
be
a
nice to
little
have.
dumb.
Does it? Not
Yeah.
yet.
Oh, I fill Mephi in on all the details of the town.
Cool.
Yeah. Amazing.
Buggers!
Do you want me to tell you everything again, or like?
no.
Oh, okay.
A child
Okay.
is being tormented, and there's this weird old woman. Neat.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Okay, so can we get in bed and rest for the night?
So if you guys were to rest now, you would, and I'm not saying that you can't, you'd be waking up at like 4 a.m.
Well, we
Oh,
can have a
amazing.
nice campfire and have
Uh,
some role play moments. I don't know.
Or
We
we
could
just
do
wake
that.
up at 4 a.m. Release the bear and
Oh, boy,
open up all the
4 a.m..
rooms.
Anyone else want a drink?
Release the bear.
Release the bear.
Can-
Sorry, you go ahead.
Oh, I said, anyone else want drinks?
I would like
yeah,
a drink.
yeah. Keep drinking.
All right, I make everyone drinks.
All right.
So I hear Kiwi has this really interesting game that we could all play.
Yeah.
Which game?
Well, I have a number of games, but I have this pair of dice. I mean, you were there when I played with Jeremiah the other day. Where are you?
Yeah, but no, like it was just us, right?
Oh, right. It was just like. Right. Okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Amos, do you want to play a game?
At the mention of this, when you look at Amos, you just see a very big look of disgust towards the act of playing this game for some sort of monetary change.
I didn't say that. I just asked someone to play a game. How dare you assume that, you asshole?
What's the harm in a game?
Yeah.
Peer pressure.
To no reasons.
We can play with bread. That's what we did last time.
When you mention that, he just looks at you in so much disgust and just walks away.
Someone's naughty
Uh,
tonight.
Okay, I have. Okay, do you walk outside when you walk away?
No, just walk to the side of the corner.
Shit.
Oh, you
of the
Okay,
gotta
room.
never mind. I'll do it.
walk
I turn back to
away.
I turn to Lenny and just be like, yeah, and just like mock his look of disgust, like silently.
Mhm.
We tried.
He deserves everything that's coming to him.
I like how the whole party is like, let's bully this man.
Yeah, guys, what the fuck, dude?
You
It's
deserve
fine.
this.
No, it's content. It's content.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's content.
content.
Sorry,
It's
content.
Don't worry,
Content.
it'll get
Content.
much worse.
Mhm.
I have plans.
All right.
Content.
So,
Wonderful.
anyone who takes up Kiwi on his game, you guys play for a bit. Are you guys setting up watches?
All right.
I can
Yeah.
take the first one.
Okay, all right.
I always take the
So-
last one. So
Instead of just like setting it up now and me writing it down, I'm just gonna ask who's taking which watch as we go through them.
Mhm.
Fair.
So, Amos takes the first watch. Town it's quiet tonight or today, and keep in mind that as you're settling in, it is only mid-afternoon, so things are just settling down. There hasn't been a lot of activity in the streets. It doesn't seem like, as you're kind of peering around, it doesn't seem like any of the gremlins have left the hovels that they have chosen.
Yeah.
You do hear the occasional, like, muffled shriek of what you believe to be the old woman.
Okay.
However, it sounds like it's more out of frustration than anything. So moving on, who's taking second shift?
I can take second.
I'll also take second.
All right. As the two of you sit there, it is dead quiet.
Are we just sitting in silence?
No, I'm actually going to talk to you.
About to say.
At
Is
one
this
point,
gonna be a normal watch with Kiwi? No way.
no way. At one point, while Kiwi's like not looking at you, just like looking outside, he's gonna be like, "Listen, I know you don't trust me. It's very obvious. You're not good at hiding it.
No, I'm not trying to.
Fair enough. I just wanted to tell you, you don't have to trust me. I understand. But I'm not going to betray you. I'm not in a position where I can refuse help right now. And there's safety in numbers. And you guys are the closest thing to friends I have right now. And that's not saying much, I know.
Callista just lets out a sigh. It's not that I think you're going to betray us. I think my fear is getting into a situation that we can't get out of. Do you understand?
Yes and no. What does that have to do with me?
Well, I don't like people that play tricks. I think it's entertaining to watch other people being tricked, but... How do I say this? Well, let's just say I understand your game. And I respect it to a degree. I respect what you're doing. But I do worry that if you cross the wrong person at the wrong time, it could land us into a bit of trouble. I don't think you're dangerous, but as much as I hate to admit it, there is worry. And I hope you can understand why.
At this, Kiwi kind of looks down for a second, and then actually, like, meets your eye for the first time, and it's just... Any consequences that befall me are my own. I won't need to bring any of you into that.
That's not how the world works. Just
You and
like
I
we
are in-
said earlier, we are an adventuring party, a team, so to speak. If you're with us, your actions reflect onto us. Whether we like it or not, whether we agree with them or align with them. if we're a team and we're sticking together, which I agree, I hope that we do, maybe even friends, that word you use, all I ask is to be careful. Because some of us have debts and bounties and obligations that, if certain things get in the way of those obligations, could make things very tricky for them.
You're not the only one with a checkered past, don't worry, but I understand.
I'm not naive enough to think I am. We all got here through some sort of fuck up, for lack of a better term.
It is a good word for it. I'll be more careful.
And perhaps I will be less rude.
Thank you.
Perhaps, she says with like a slight nudge and a little smile.
Yeah. The second thing I want to do is try and sneak up to Amos, and I'm going to take out the flask of cauldron goop, and I'm just gonna like uncork it and slowly put it in the bottom of his backpack, and then just tilt it so it just gets all up in there.
Okay, you need to roll a stealth check. What is Amos's passive perception?
Oh, how do you calculate passive?
10 plus perception mod usually.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That would be 18.
Okay.
All right. It's
You need-
thievery, right?
No, this is just gonna be a stealth check.
All right, cool. I am going to briefly recall my ancestors sneaking through the forest, like owls, and give myself training in stealth.
Okay.
Okay. And what happens when I'm trained in stealth? I get a +5.
Yes.
So that means that I
No, wait.
rolled
Trained is
No.
trained
No,
is +3 from proficiency plus your dex modifier.
My dex is +2,
Okay,
hence the
all right.
+5.
Oh, okay.
I have a thing that auto calculates. I was just seeing what my total was.
Okay.
That's what that. Yeah. So that's a 22.
Okay. So you manage to, without rousing Amos, sneak forward and pull his boots away from his bedroll a little and pour the cauldron goo into it.
Yeah. All right.
Are you doing like half in each boot, or are we loading one full of goo?
We'll do half in each. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Just because I want it to dry by morning, but still smell like ass, you know?
Okay. All right. With that, who's taking third watch?
I will. Sorry, I was choking on my tea.
Oh, don't
Happens.
do that. All right. As you sit there, you notice this hut smells really bad, and you're not sure why. But there's something that's fighting with the scent of herbs, and it's very unpleasant.
Oh, god damn it.
However, despite that, you don't have anything that really happens over the course of your watch. And we need
Okay.
one more, so who's taking last?
I
me
take
too.
last.
Who?
I do.
Okay. So, as you kind of sit there, you look through the windows. It's late. It's dark. There's not a single like lantern or candle lit in this town. Looking out the window, you can barely see a few feet in front of you. It's cloudy. The moon isn't offering much in the way of illumination. You're it's a little spooky, honestly. But as the hours creep on, eventually everyone wakes up feeling some level of refreshed. So everyone you replenish your spell slots.
Woo.
So you have all of those, and you regain HP equal to your level plus your con modifier.
Guess who's not at max health and still at wounded 2?
I think, shouldn't you be at wounded 1 now?
No,
Wait,
I
can
don't
you say
think
that
it does.
again, but slowly?
So you have all your spell slots back.
Poggers?
And you gain health equal to your level plus your
1.
constitution modifier.
I got 2 HP.
Let me double check the wounded condition real quick.
I'm also
have-
looking it up.
I have 5. 5.
I don't think I took any damage from that last fight.
Oh,
Well, not all of us
Oh,
are
look
as
at you!
So-
Don't take damage.
Joel, you reduce the wounded condition if someone successfully restores hit points to you with the treat wounds action, or if you are restored to full hit points and then rest for 10 minutes.
Yeah, and I haven't done
party
either. of
members
those
are
things.
dying. Me
I'm not at
dang.
full hit points right now.
Look, I used all my heals on you. Like
Yeah.
already, I can't.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not at
That's
full
fair.
hit points right now.
So,
Which
you do have all your heals and harms back.
Yeah.
that's okay. I don't need full hit points right now. I probably won't die if I do that. It'll be fine.
How do I get you out of wounded too?
I need 1 more hit point to be at max, and then I need to take 10 minutes to reduce the condition.
Or you need
I
to
think
use
it's
the
really
treat
sweet.
wounds action on him, which I don't know if you are able to take.
Fucking know how that works.
It's based on your medicine skill.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a flat
Oh,
check of I think
medicine.
15.
So, Meeting, did you buy healer's tools?
I did.
Okay, so what you can do is, if you would like to, you can spend 10 minutes, and make a medicine check with a DC of 15 to restore some HP. Oh, you made it. Oh, that's a crit one. That's a crit fail.
Yeah.
Okay,
Please
me
don't
roll a
tell me what
D8.
happened. Oh no.
No!
Is she gonna advance me to
Yikes.
wounded 3?
You take 4
Hey.
points of damage, Kiwi.
Oh, even better. Oh,
Uh,
that's hilarious.
As
Guess
you
who's
go to
just above half.
you go to treat Kiwi's wound, but you're not familiar with his avian physiology
He ends up just
Okay.
dislocating my arm a second time.
or with his affliction. So you end up making things quite a bit worse.
All right, Mr. Kiwi, let's sit down and talk about this.
Uh,
All right,
you-
because communication is everything.
You cannot
That
treat the
fucking
same
hurt.
person again for another hour.
That's fine. I just need to know if that hurt or not.
Yes, very much so.
Okay,
He's,
how
like,
the
holding his
fuck?
ring.
How do I treat this?
No, what do I look like, a doctor?
That's true. All right. Well, you know
Gesturing
what?
wildly to the wooden table strapped to my back and nothing else.
All right, let's
As the
let's
doctor should.
Yeah, naturally.
see.
Naturally.
If you don't succeed, you try again. So,
You need to wait an hour to do it to him again.
we'll come back to this. But
Yeah, we'll circle back in an hour, of course.
If anyone else would like to have an attempt at meeting healing them, though, now would be the time to speak.
After that,
I mean, I'll give it a shot. I am at 5 HP, and I'm not too happy about that.
Callista, get. All right. Are you ready?
Okay, roll another medicine check. That one succeeds. Roll 2d8.
Okay.
You regain 6 HP
Oh, that's so sexy.
as Lenny sits down and, now working with a body that she understands how it works, she does a
God.
good deal better bandaging you up and putting things back in place.
Thank you, Lenny.
No problem. Thank God you're not a bird.
I'm
Yes.
right here! I can
Thank
hear
God
you!
for that.
Oh goodness.
Okay. Are you taking the time to heal anybody else, or are you guys going to move on?
Yes. I want to heal as many people as I possibly can.
I'm good.
I'm at full.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, so that leaves the
So-
only person in question as Bellatrix.
All right. I'm gonna.
She's okay.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Okay, meaning that my hit points didn't save, so I don't know what I had, so now I'm just at full.
Probably like
You were
3.
down, and
You were
had
down?
only
You went down, you're at 1 HP.
Down,
Um,
and then she got mass healed by in the
Oh, that's
church.
right. So the mass
Regained
heal was
3.
how much?
3.
3.
3. So you were at 3. We just healed. So that's you regain 1 plus what's your Constitution modifier?
uh,
Oh wait, I have your character sheet. Let me just pull that up.
I believe it's.
It is 1,
you know
so
what,
you regain 2
yeah.
more HP.
Oh boy, I'm at 3.
So you're at 5 total.
I know how to do math.
So
I don't.
it's up to you if you want to accept Lenny's offer of healing or not.
I think I will.
Okay, go ahead and roll
Alright.
that last medicine check then.
Oh, baby, please. Oh, thank
It's
God.
21. Okay, roll another 2d8.
Alright.
Okay. You regain 7 HP.
Sick, nasty.
All right.
I'm at 12 now.
I think that's it.
So now with everybody patched
No
up,
one else had a near-death
Thanks.
experience.
in some definition of the word, what is it that you guys would like to do? It is early morning. It's still dark out.
I say we try and get the kid who was being bullied. He's not too far away from where we are.
Alright, cool.
I agree.
He's
You
like
think he's
around
alive at that
60
point?
feet away. I think so. They weren't hurting him. They were just picking on him, bullying him, the likes. Probably because he's short. I don't know.
Don't you think the child would have gone home at some point between then and now?
Not if three gremlins are keeping him there and bullying him.
How long are they going to keep him there?
Well,
Let's go over
I don't
and,
know.
like,
It's
yeah.
it's been like a solid 12 hours later.
But what if he's kidnapped? You know, who knows?
Well, now we don't know where he is because you didn't help him when you found him.
Alright, let's just go. Let's just go there and see if he's still there. If he's still there, then we can still help him.
Who's leading the charge towards this house?
I guess I will because I know where it is.
Okay. I don't know if you guys want to like stack up outside of the windows, at the door, like whatever you guys want to do. You can set up outside.
Yeah.
Kiwi, you have to promise me that you don't go too far forward. You will stay in the back.
Okay.
I swear to freaking God. Okay, cool.
Alright, what do I see, David, when I look inside?
So as you peer in, you see the boy appears to be bound, with his hands and his feet tied together with rope. He's laying on his side facing the rear wall, as the creatures seem to be arguing amongst each other.
Oh, they're up. Okay. Can I hear what they're saying?
You can hear them muttering, but what languages do you speak?
Common, Elvish, and Goblin.
Yeah, you don't understand what they're saying.
Okay. I tell everybody, like, in a hushed voice, back here, that the boy is bound up and the three inside are seem to be muttering about something. I don't know if it concerns the boy or not, but the boy is bound.
It's time to
Until
go.
today.
Okay.
Okay.
If someone wants... Oh, how do we want to do this?
So
Plan of attack.
they are
I didn't use
arranged.
my token. I apologize.
so.
I'm gonna go back here.
So the child is right there. He's
Okay.
between the three of them.
All right.
Is there a way for us to get the gremlins away from the kid?
There might be.
Lenny, the last time we did something like that, we almost died.
It should be
You
fine.
There's
It's
only
just
3
one group, though,
gremlins.
no?
Yeah. Do you want me to draw aggro? I can shoot
Yes,
through the
please.
window.
I feel like that'd be best. We want to draw as much aggro away from the kid as possible. Then we'll just have like
I think that's a good idea. Yeah.
we'll
Alright.
have Mephi
Get their
go in
attention.
with we'll
I'll-
have Mephi go in with Bellatrix and grab the kid, not like just like, and bring the kid to a safe space, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
I think
We
it would
should
be best to bring the kid to this corner over here, maybe.
Alright, so then, do you want somebody by this window? When I shoot into this window, they'll come towards me.
I'll.
Sure.
What?
We want someone to just go in quickly, grab the kid,
Yeah,
and
we
move out.
want someone to go in quickly and go out. So I think Mephi will go in quickly and come back
Yeah.
out, and we'll have Bellatrix help in case basically cover Mephi. We'll try to provide as much cover as we can, but Bellatrix should go and stick with Mephi. Yes, Kiwi?
Hang on, I'm looking up a spell.
Alright. But Kiwi, you're good with kids, right? Do you wanna meet them at the
Just because he's a bird doesn't
That
mean he's
point?
good with kids.
You know, I trust in Kiwi's skills to deal with kids. I believe.
I don't even think Kiwi can hold a child.
Okay.
You don't have to hold the child to be good with.
So it
I
is a
can-
halfling child, so it is on the smaller side.
I can.
Maybe.
If we want a distraction or like a way to draw them away, I can just knock on the door from afar.
Okay,
Okay.
you do that. They open. I shoot the first one that comes inside.
Yeah,
comes
like-
outside.
They open the door and then we just go bah, 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 and just hit them real hard.
Okay, so should we all get into position? Kiwi,
I
after you
am-
knock on the door, you gotta go to the
No, I don't.
to
I can just stand here.
Mage hand.
Yep.
Or something similar.
Yeah, it's just mage hand.
Okay, so-
it's a
Okay,
lot less.
yeah.
So would anyone else like to prep an action for when the door is opened?
I'm assuming I'm unable to prep an action since I'm using mage hand.
No, you are using mage hand, therefore that is
That's
your
fine.
action.
That's fine.
I would assume Mephi wants to use an action.
Okay. What action? So the way this works is you give me a trigger and an action. So when X happens, I want to do Y. So in this case, like when the door opens, I want to cast a spell.
Okay, I have a question. If I use Fleet Step, can I use it on other people, or is that just myself?
Fleet step.
Lead step.
Let's find out. You gain a plus 30-foot status bonus to your speed, so it's you only.
Damn it. Okay, never mind then.
Also, everyone can roll initiative just for once the surprise round is over.
Okay. Is Mephi here?
Yeah.
I don't hear this.
Oh, well.
Oh,
Nope.
okay.
Yep. No, she's here.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Okay, so I can get everyone's initiative rolled, and then if anyone wants to declare actions before the knock.
Oh, I rolled a 7.
17.
I'll edit
What
you
is it
in.
called? Can Bellatrix? Where'd it go? Cast Bane when the door yeets.
Yeah, you want to cast Bane on whatever steps through?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Hold on. This is, the area is a 5-foot emanation. So I think it's around you.
It is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Emanations start at you, like at the edge of your space, quote unquote, and affect the radius.
Yeah, so you would need to be within 5 feet.
So like, air.
can I not walk within with a?
So, you can, if you would like to do that now, and then stand there
sure.
and get Bane ready. You're holding one action, so you're not holding like moving and
Is
then
this the
casting the
door?
spell. Yes, that is the door.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you move there. You prepare Bane for when the door opens. Is Callista doing anything?
I'm thinking. I think what I want to do. Ooh, could I send Sadek out there with Chill Touch prepared, so if something comes through that door, it can bite.
So you're just gonna plop Sadek under the window.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna like whisper to him, pointing at the door, and just go.
Okay.
And he will slither his little way over there.
He obediently slithers over. I don't have a token for your snake.
How dare you?
I totally
That's
forgot
on
about it.
Bad DM, reported.
So, for this session,
Wait, hold on, I got you.
he is this beetle.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I
That's
was
a big
gonna.
beetle.
I was gonna make.
Maybe
The
are you
beetle's cooler.
comfortable going in and out to get the kid, or I never
If she's
asked.
not, I can just solo it.
I was gonna prepare a run-in. I was gonna be like
Okay.
here or something, and
Okay.
after the Bane or whatever, prepare a run-in to grab the kid.
Okay, so your action is going to be running as far in as you can to the child.
Yes.
Okay. Which means I know what you're gonna do, Daria. Which means the only person left is Lenny. What are you preparing?
I was gonna prepare days, but because everyone is literally shooting at the first guy to come out, it's gonna be dead before I get to it, so I'm just gonna.
Well, it's a
wait.
cantrip, so we'll have you prepare it anyway.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, but alright, so
Can I just note that mine is prepared for when all three of them leave rather than just one?
okay.
I'd rather not run in when there's still two in there.
Alright, so your action specifically is only going to trigger when all three of them have left.
Yes.
Can
Okay.
I throw it in there, like, and daze all three of them, or is it just one person?
Daze
Or
is a
one
single
gunner?
target.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So Daze is one creature within 60 feet that you can see. So you can choose to shoot it at the second one you see.
Yeah, could it be the second one I see?
Yeah, sure. Okay,
Alright, pause
so with that, we're gonna open with Kiwi. Are you knocking on the door with Mage Hand?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Knock.
you go,
Fuckers.
you knock on the door, and you hear the chattering stop for a moment. And there's a short renewal of the argument before one of them steps forward and the door slowly creeps open. And with that, we're going to run through initiative order with people's shit getting triggered. So, Amos, roll that attack.
10.
10, that misses.
Does he get advantage?
No, there is no advantage in this system.
Yeah.
Well,
Is
there
it
is, but
normal?
it's locked behind a 9th level spell.
That's lame.
Wow.
Yep. So you go, you fire, but you misjudge the height of the creature as it goes and flies over its head. Moving on. We're going to skip Swiss for now because she specifically wanted to wait. Evie.
So, I'm over here. I can't really see the little dude, can I? Oh, I drew a.
No, you can't. The door's open. I would say you can see.
Please excuse the rectangle I just drew. Okay. In that case, my snake is literally waiting for him to go here and then like get the jump. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But what I'm gonna do is
Well, no, you can't do anything. The snake is your prepared action.
Okay, then yeah. So would
if
that count as one action, or that would count as two actions, then, wouldn't it?
that's your turn.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Okay, so the snake doesn't trigger anything. Kiwi doesn't get one.
Nope.
Okay. Me, you wanted to fire at the second one would be this guy.
Alright.
Is that still what you wanted to do?
Can I change it to the first guy at the door?
Yeah, sure. I'll allow
Alright,
that.
I throw it to the guy at the door.
He needs to make a will save. He just rolled a, let's see, 23.
Fucking kill me, bro. Alright.
No? You're a healer. We need you.
Yeah. We can kill Kiwi, though. He's fine.
It's true.
So it was a basic will save, so does this do damage? It does. It's equal to your spellcasting ability modifier, so he still takes half of it.
Oh, well,
So what's your
Let me do
spellcasting
that.
ability mod?
where is that? Spell. Wait, where do I find that?
What's your spellcasting mod? Or
so-
spellcasting ability?
So on your character sheet, your spellcasting ability is your wisdom. So whatever
Oh,
your
wisdom.
wisdom modifier is,
My wisdom modifier is 4.
okay, so half of that is 2. So he takes
Yeah.
2 points of damage.
Oh. 2, better than nothing.
And
Yeah.
now Bellatrix is up. So you wanted to cast Bane?
Yes.
Okay. So... what?
Sorry, that's a 5-foot emanation, right?
Yes,
Meaning it hits everyone within 5 feet of her.
that is correct.
Meaning it hits Mephi.
Yep.
Yeah, Mephi.
Okay, just making sure. Carry on.
Okay.
That's extremely fun.
Yeah.
So, with that, give me 1 second. Okay, so, with that, we're going to enter normal initiative. So, it is Amos's turn.
I'm a shoot at it again.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay, but first I'm going to mark it as my prey.
Okay.
So 1 action hunt
So
prey,
one-
second action strike. Does a 21 hit?
That is a 21. Yeah, that hits.
Alrighty. Damage. That is 12 piercing and 12, 13, 14. That's 14 points of damage.
Yeah, so it goes and it is a little slow because of the days, and you take that moment to line up that shot. You hit it square between the eyes, it's dead.
Nice.
Ooh. Good. Okay. Alright. That's what I needed.
Very
Um,
poggers.
Yeah. Then I am going to spend an action to... Let's see. Where am I going? You know what? I'm gonna go... Yeah. Move back a bit.
Okay. It is now
My turn.
Mephi's turn. So, for as long as you are within 5 feet of Bellatrix, you need to make a will save, and if you fail it, you take a -1 status penalty to attack rolls. If you leave the range, you don't need to worry about it.
I wasn't planning on attacking anyway, so that is fine. I'm gonna move under this window though, and
Okay.
just kind of end it there. That's my turn.
Okay.
I mean, I have anything else to do this turn.
Which one of you is... Okay, this one is number 1. So this one is going to rush out. Technically speaking, I think Callista's action still works.
Oh, poggers. So that's chill touch. So he has to... Hold on, let me find chill touch. My brain is small. So, are they living or undead?
They're alive.
Okay, I thought so. Just double check it. So it deals negative damage equal to 1d4 plus my spellcasting modifier, which is +4. Let me get
Do
out
they need to
a
roll a save? Do you need to roll to hit?
basic fortitude save.
Basic fortitude
But
save. All right.
is also if it's a crit fail, they're enfeebled. I gotta
Okay.
find my triangle. Hold on. Oh, there's a triangle. Thank you.
They rolled a 13 on their fortitude save.
Get fucked.
Wow.
That is 8
So
points of
aggressive.
damage to them.
Okay.
Listen, it's not my stream. I can say the F word, okay?
This
I can
is...
have a little F word as a treat.
Yeah, my stream is decidedly not family friendly.
What are you talking about?
So
We are very
We're
family friendly.
so family friendly.
as
Yeah.
the Mitflit barges through the door, it is immediately bitten by your snake. And in its frustration, turns and attempts to stab it. Do you have the armor class for your snake?
I do not. Let me do a quick Google search.
It'll probably be easier for me to find it in the bestiary.
It is. God, what is its AC?
Actually, isn't there a base AC for familiars? Never had anyone use a familiar before, so.
If I'm making this noise, it means I'm Googling.
Give me 1 second, and I'll have this figured
Yeah, I have
out.
no fucking idea. Wait. Your familiar
Its
saving
armor
throw-
class is equal to yours.
Okay, so it is 13. I don't have my character sheet.
Okay.
No, it's 12. It's 12.
He rolled a 16 to hit. So it has
Oh.
5 HP per level. So
Okay.
it has 5 HP. So the creature
Okay.
goes and jabs at your snake and does 0 damage.
Nice.
Amazing.
And is then going to
Also-
attempt to stab it again.
Aw.
Also, Evie, you should have an armor class of 15 if you're not wearing armor.
I
and
think
you-
it is. Oh yeah, we talked about it in between
Yeah.
sessions, I think, but I forgot because my character sheet's on my old computer.
Yeah, you should have an AC of 15 because if you have +2 dex and then +3 training.
Okay.
or training.
Yeah,
Well-
you're right.
It rolled a 19 on its second attack.
That's
going-
With the
not
negatives,
cool.
that's-
Oh.
It deals 2 points of damage to your snake.
Oh,
Okay.
hit curb stone.
So snake is at 3 out of 5. Okay.
It is now this one's turn, who is going to rush out. I grabbed the wrong one. Rush out, and it is going to attempt to stab me, Tang.
Ah!
Wow.
No. don't do
16 to
that.
hit.
How do I? Oh god, this is my first time getting hit by anything.
Compared
What
to
the
your
hell?
armor class. So what's your armor class?
It says 16.
16. So I matched, so I hit. You take 1 point of damage
All right.
as it jabs you with what is essentially a rusty sewing needle.
Okay, cool.
And with that, we go back around to Callista.
No, don't. Oh no, it is still my turn. Wait, I thought you meant I was getting stabbed for a second. I'd be like, no.
No, it
don't
is now
stab
your
me,
turn.
You're so sexy. Anyway,
What?
Oh.
shut up. I am. Well, do I have the range?
Yeah.
10 feet. She has the range. Okay, teleconnect projectile on this one.
The one
And
right
I'm
in front of
going-
you?
No, the one not right in front of me. The one
Oh,
I
okay.
just pinged.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Ding dong. 15.
15. That barely hits.
Okay. Let me. How much damage is it? I forgetty spaghetti. I think it's a D6. Let me double check because I'm a dummy
It
head.
is.
Yeah, it is a
D6
D6 plus my
plus-
spell casting.
Yep.
Yeah.
10
Nice.
damage, baby.
Okay. You grab a nearby you grab a nearby rock from the dirt in front of the house next to you. And
Rock.
send it careening towards the creature's chest. And as it goes and impacts, it flies back around 10 feet before falling limp on the ground. You notice the little halfling boy now he's roused and kind of looking around as he sees this gremlin corpse just fly into the room. Chest cavity kind of splayed open and his eyes go wide and he's kind of panicking.
Oh no.
Oh, bud.
Well, Callista's not good with kids.
It is
Or what if
Kiwi's
she
turn.
is? I don't know.
Oh wait, no, you still have one more action.
I have one more action.
Yes. And
That's
then it's
crazy.
Kiwi's turn.
I guess I could do that.
I got it.
I mean, I don't have any. Well, I could. Could I hit in that range? Could I hit him?
You have a melee
No.
weapon.
I do have a melee weapon, but I don't think I have it prepared. So, I don't think I have any one-action spells either.
No, you don't.
So I'm sorry, Miss Mi Teng Wu. Oh, I could move actually though and get it. Is advantage a thing in the system? Like if I move here, will
No,
me
but
Tang
flanking provides the flat-footed condition.
All right, I'll do that for Miss Me Tang Wu. Abba, abba. Oh fuck,
Nope.
abba.
Okay, there you go.
I'm sorry, I need to stop swearing. The world's gonna know I'm not say so.
All right, well, it is in fact now Kiwi's turn.
Okay, so there's the person in front of my friend. Wait, I don't have the ping tool. I'm gonna fire 3 magic missiles at him.
Okay.
He takes 13 damage.
Yeah, so as Callista moves to pull it off its guard, Kiwi lets out his signature shriek as 3 purple bolts of energy just slam into this creature, leaving a strange puddle on the cobblestones where the creature once stood.
Yikes.
Yeah, speaking of traumatizing children, am I right, ladies?
As Bellatrix and or not Bellatrix, Callista and Lenny, your boots are a bit messed up, but otherwise,
I cast prestidigitation. Since combat's over, I cast prestidigitation to clean up their boots.
okay.
All right.
I
How's
think
the
that
kid?
went well.
How's the kid? Did we get the kid?
Who's gonna take it? Who's gonna look
I
in the
didn't
house
get
at the
a
kid?
chance to.
I can't.
Okay, so as Bellatrix steps in, you're greeted by this halfling boy on the ground, hyperventilating. He is freaking the fuck out.
Oh god. Let's not all go in there. Let's not all go.
Bellatrix is gonna like become its size, so like kneel down.
Okay. Are you going to stop casting Bane, by the way?
Oh yeah,
No.
sure.
Okay.
I guess.
I
have
slurp
to.
it back in.
Okay. So the kid, he takes a moment and collects himself, and he's just, who are you?
Callista's just sitting in the back with her arms crossed. She does not want to know how to talk to children.
Bellatrix is gonna like look back at everyone and go,
Okay.
"Yeah, who are we?"
I presume this kid is the one that matches the description we got from the.
I
Looking
say
at him,
we're
yeah.
friends.
Short brown hair. He's wearing. It looks like he's been wearing the same set of clothes for like the last 4 or 5 days. He's pretty dirty. But he does match the description of the kid that you were given.
Oh, cool, we found him.
Okay, cool. Let's all right. So let's not all crowd the kid. So how about I talk to the kid? All right. So I'm gonna talk to the kid. Y'all get out of the fucking house. I'm gonna talk to the kid. All right. Hello, kid.
I'm gonna step back, but I'm not gonna leave
How are
the
you
house.
Yeah,
feeling?
Bellatrix is just gonna stay where she is.
We're here to help you. Are you hungry? Are you? As she's talking to him, she's like untying his, because he's bound, right? So,
Yeah. So you're untying him.
yeah.
As you untie his wrist, he kind of rubs them. They're obviously kind of sore. He seems shaken, but overall, he seems all right. Like he's not hurt.
Are you thirsty? Are you hungry?
He kind of looks at you and just kind of like slowly nods. He's clearly like thankful that you came along, but doesn't really know what to make of you.
Kiwi,
Yeah.
can you clean up, help this kid get cleaned up? And then Lenny's like pulling out her food and making a drink for this kid.
Okay. So as this Birdman walks in, his eyes go kind of wide.
Like in fear.
Do you like orange juice or apple juice?
He's very
or what kind of juice
confused.
do you like?
Sorry, me. He's very confused. He like you cast the spell, you clean him up for the most part, and then he turns to Lenny and he's just apple juice.
Apple juice? All right, I got apple juice. Here you go. Eat
Okay.
that. Drink that. Make sure you eat slowly. Are you hurt in any
Juice
way?
box.
So he takes it, he sips it, and he's just, no, I'm not hurt. And he's kind of like inspecting himself almost, like he kind of doesn't believe that he got through that ordeal mostly unscathed.
All right, cool. Let's go back to the house, and okay, we'll have someone bring the kid back to the house, and we'll go see if we can clear the rest of the village. I think that is a good game plan.
Do we want someone to stay with the kid, or
Yeah,
is
I
he
think
fine to
someone
stay
can
by
stay with
himself?
the kid. I'd be
I
happy
think-
to.
You could. He should be all right. We've lined the house with cold iron. They can't get in.
I don't think I should be in charge of the child.
I don't think you should either.
It'd be nice for someone to keep him company, not just to keep him safe.
Yeah.
True.
Like we.
I
we
don't
should
think
be...
I should keep him
Hey,
company.
you're free. Just locked in an abandoned house.
Alright,
Yeah.
well, I think
Get annihilated.
Meffy, you stay with the kid.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see this lady right here? She's gonna take you back to our like small little home that's safe and keep you safe. So if you need anything, just ask Miss Meffy and she'll take care of you. She'll play card games with you and stuff. And then
Yeah.
He seems
Yeah.
very confused by Mephi. He's likely never seen a rat folk before. But he kind of like just nods and gets up and is just, okay.
Miss Meffy has this cool rat. Check this out.
As I was about to say, as they were talking about this, I kind of wanted to just like sidle up next to Meffy and just like whisper to the rat and be like, "Hey, make sure to act all cute and like squeak a little bit for the kid. He's a little messed up right now."
Are you patronizing her?
There's a
No,
bit
not
of
to Meffy, to Meffy's rat.
there's
Sorry,
a
I misspeak.
You're saying this to
Yeah.
Meffy, and I'm like,
No, I meant the rat.
Yes, no, directed straight towards
No,
Meffy.
I swear I meant Meffy's rat.
so that
Like the one
Okay,
with the
I've heard it
Brooklyn
before.
accent.
the rest of you hear squeaking, but it responds to you, Kiwi, don't worry, I'm fucking adorable. And
I
he
know you are.
crawls out and like he does this whole show of like wiggling his nose and giving little squeaks and like nudging the kid's hand. Yeah.
I love
And
that.
he seems a little more at ease as he kind of gets up and is just, all right, we can go wherever you think is safe.
Cool.
Alright.
So I'll take this kid back to the house. It's
You're
this way.
you're gonna be okay. All right.
Yeah, okay. And he
Gucci.
he kind of just he follows Mephi to the house, and he's just, oh, and as you enter, he's just, oh, this is the old wise woman's house. As he kind of looks around, and he's like, I've never been in here.
Well, she certainly was wise. She knew exactly how to keep away those little gremlins that were terrorizing you.
Well, yeah, she did, and until the bell went missing.
The bell? What was so important about the bell?
Well, most villages have gremlin bells. They're bells that keep the gremlins away. And ours was on top of the church, and then it went missing.
Hmm.
And then a few days later, these things showed up, and people started getting hurt.
A moment, please. I'll be right back.
Okay. So I'm assuming the rest of you are kind of like collectively just kind of mulling about in front of the village or in front of that house, trying to figure out what to do next.
I mention over towards the tanning building.
Okay. So you guys are kind of like moving in that direction when Mephi kind of comes storming back towards you.
Oh, what's good? I mean, what's up?
What's good? What's good? No.
Lenny, you're speaking a lot of Elvish today.
The bell.
Inside this
bell, what
tanning
about the bell?
building. The bell?
The bell.
What about
So-
the bell?
So I was talking to the kid. And the kid says, the bell is important. The bell keeps away the gremlins.
Oh.
Interesting.
So
Oh.
we get the bell, we return the bell, we ring the bell, no more gremlins.
Or
Mhm.
we could do what we've been doing. And
But they'll come back.
well, here's the thing. Right now we were just sent to investigate. So then we go report back and say, "Hey, we did our job." Then we get paid from the government. And then we come back when all the other halflings come in and be like, "Hey, we heard you were missing a bell. Do you want us to go find it?" And then we go and find the bell, and then we get more money.
Just so we're
Not
clear,
to be a narcissistic asshole, but I keep hearing the bell and think you guys are saying la bell, and I'm like, that's me!
just to be clear, by the way, though, the agreement was that you would investigate and, if possible, solve the problem.
Oh, fair enough.
So if you go back and you're like, we know how to solve the problem, then they'd be like, cool, do it.
No, well, technically, solving the problem is just killing all of the gremlin things that are here. That is one way to solve the problem.
That works too.
Okay, so if we, I guess, let me think about this. So we have the option of restoring the bell, getting rid of the gremlins, or going back and making more money off of it.
Yes.
Well, there's no guarantee they'll pay us extra for the bell.
That's true.
Why don't we just do the nice thing?
That's true.
These
What we
people have put
can
their
do-
lives in our hands. It
I
would only be
suppose-
right.
What we can
Which
do is we
fetches
can-
better coins, selling the bell or doing the right thing?
Doing the right thing is always
Doing
a
the
good
right
thing in
thing
the long run.
enhances the coin in your heart.
Wow.
That doesn't make my pockets any larger.
I think that returning the bell would be the safer option. Because that puts us in less danger.
That's
It
fair,
also
I suppose.
makes our names. Surely, if we're more sought after people, we'll get more jobs, and
That's
that will
true.
line your pockets with gold.
I would argue that if
That
we bring the
is
bell back, however, we
understandable.
should charge a labor fee. Just because it's just a very heavy bell, as we have all seen, and surely we didn't, account for having to haul back such a heavy, important artifact or whatnot.
We could maybe do that. My thing is like,
Just an idea.
if we put the bell back, then that would be a win for us because I'm kind of tired of all of us dying after every freaking battle. So, we the bell is a safer option.
You've all seen how close to death we've hit already. Surely we just return the bell.
Yeah, I think that's the
We
safer
wouldn't
option.
want Birdbrain to die, would we?
You don't?
I don't. Do you?
No.
I
You
say
don't
we
sound so
go
sure
get the
of that.
bell and ring it. If they're still there and the bell doesn't work, then we can clear it out. How far away is this bell, Mephi?
It is about 2 hours that way. And I point towards the woods where I saw the tracks.
2 hours.
Okay, and your memory is good enough that you can probably, with reasonable surety, find the trail again and follow it without much of a problem.
Will
There
you
is-
be okay with the bell, Kiwi?
Yes, but real quick, there is technically a third option. We could do both.
What?
We bring the bell back.
Right.
We ring it, clear out all the gremlins. Then we hide the bell after we've used it, and then we come back and try and get them to hire us to find the bell.
I don't think that's a good idea, Kiwi.
Why not?
I think I agree with what Mephi said earlier, where if we do everything at once, there'll be more people to try to hire us, and the more people that hire us, the more money we get. And if we have we want income for a long time, not a short time, right? So
that would be a net gain.
think about this like a business venture.
Oh no, I have been. This is a business
tapping your
venture for
head.
me.
If you guys want to get the bell, then I will do that with you.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go grab that belt.
Yeah. Mephi, do you want to lead the way?
What about the kid?
Isn't yeah.
Oh, did Bellatrix come with? Oh.
I mean, Bellatrix is still in the building, so.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I'll lead the way.
All right. So
That
as you
me?
get ready to venture forth into the woods, we're gonna take a quick break. So we'll be back in like 10 minutes. When I come back, we'll do thank everyone for raids, follows, bits, all that fun stuff. So yeah, stick around. We'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes.
Poggers. She's
All
eating
right.
hot chip and lying.
Oh my lord. Okay,
Oh,
we're
Thank
back.
you.
So,
Hello.
before we hop back into it, I just want to thank Falcon Kai, thank you for the follow. Cesny346, thank you for the follow.
Hi, Cesny.
Subpar Sniper, why are you in chat? You're playing the game. And Corum
Everyone's
XYZ,
in chat.
That's why
thank you for all the bits.
Thank you.
I thank you very much.
Disappointed
He's
you
gonna
didn't read
buy
the
me a
individual
McChicken with
donations.
I'm
those
not
bits.
reading each individual one, but
I'm
just know that
offended.
collectively I am very appreciative.
I know.
All money donated to the stream goes to buying Eevee McChickens.
No, it doesn't. It's going to get reinvested into the stream.
And McChicken.
Maybe the occasional McChicken.
That is an investment into the stream. Is McChicken.
It's investment into the stream so I don't come into you mid-stream and go, can I have a McChicken?
Yeah, it keeps
Are you
Evie
buying a
happy, which
whole
keeps the streams
McChicken?
going
It
smoothly.
keeps me at
Yeah.
bay.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's true.
It's an offer.
A McChicken a day keeps an Evie at bay.
That's true.
Moving
McChicken is
on
good.
though. MarthX42, thank you for the follow. Dofima, thank you for the follow. And Dual Devastation
Dofima.
and Celeste, thank you very much for the raid, guys.
Hi, gamers.
And just as a little note, we will be getting new emotes. Little background. I used to be a TFT streamer almost exclusively, which is why my emotes currently are what they are. I will be getting.
They've actually started streaming before I did.
I did. I will be getting new emotes that are inspired by the campaign in the next couple of weeks. I'm reaching out to artists now, so we're gonna get those in. Keep an eye out. I'll post them on Twitter. I'll mention it when they're on the when they're actually on my Twitch. And yeah, so keep an eye out for those. Anyway, though, as we get going, we now need to change maps. So, you all walk for a good hour and a half. This is the second time that that Mephi has had to do this, so she's pretty well versed in this route. If you guys want to place yourselves somewhere around here, this would be where you're entering the glade. Side note, by the way, the looks of these maps is going to change in the next week. I have found a new software that I like better.
Sexier maps.
They look fantastic. So you'll be seeing those soon.
You.
Thank you.
I forgot how to add my token.
You go into your journal, and you click and drag on your name. And then you just pull yourself out onto the map.
That's how.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, it's not entirely.
It's not the most intuitive.
Mhm.
Is Bellatrix coming with, or is she staying with the kid?
I assumed I would stay with the kids since fucking Mephi left me.
Okay.
I feel like at one point Kiwi would have popped his head into the door and be like, "Hey, we're gonna go find a bell. Be back soon," and then just left.
I have to guide the party. I couldn't just stay
Why?
behind.
Can we? I need to know, like, Dave, I don't want to tell you how to DM your campaign, but I need to know the Bellatrix child interactions.
We'll get there.
The people need it.
It'll happen.
Okay.
I'm excited. Just
Yeah.
Don't
what
worry.
are you?
Content.
So, as you approach, are you guys stealthing?
Sure.
I would recommend it because of
Oh,
the wolves.
Okay, then
Okay.
everyone roll stealth.
Okay.
20.
11.
Okay.
I'm
24.
sneaky.
Oh, that's an at 20 actually. Me
13.
Oh, okay, cool.
13.
Are those wolves?
Success.
Okay. So with that,
Oh, David, you didn't switch the screen over on your stream.
I just refreshed my stream to see if that was me, and I was like
thank
delayed,
you. Okay.
or he actually hadn't swapped
Nope,
over.
I hadn't switched it. Thank you very much. So, as you approach the grove, most of you manage to remain undetected. However, Kiwi and Mephi
I see that they're wolves and get excited.
are not so... Okay, so you kind of rush forward to get a better look at the wolves.
Actually, I
As
wanna talk to
they...
them.
Hold on, let me clear everyone's initiative so you guys can
Okay.
roll
Well,
again.
before I do want to, I want to try and talk to them.
Okay, so what are you going to say quick, because they are growling at you and they do not seem happy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
climb
walk
this
up and be
tree.
like, wait, don't eat us, please.
Hiss.
One of them kind of cocks their head and stares at you.
Callisto whispers to Lenny, "Oh, this will be good."
I'm gonna climb this tree.
Man.
Are you actually climbing the pine tree?
Can I? I'm scared.
Roll an athletics check.
Oh my.
Pog.
Your
Guys,
fight
I
or flight
want you to
reaction
know-
is to climb a tree, and I
my
love
favorite.
that for you.
Okay, what are you saying to the wolves? Hey,
Don't eat us.
You do not manage to climb that tree.
I just want to climb to the lowest branch, please.
Don't eat us. I just want to talk to you. Can we talk, please?
The one that is closest to you just kind of snarls, "Leave."
I want to leave. Believe me, I don't want to encroach on your territory, but we need that bell.
He kind of looks back at the bell for a moment and is just, "You're not getting that.
Can I ask why?
We were told to keep it here, and that's what we're going to do.
Who told you that?
No, doesn't matter to you."
Fair enough. Is there some sort of arrangement we can come to where we can get you something that you want in exchange for that bell?
You can piss off.
I really feel like we can come to an understanding here if you just would be a little bit more amicable. Is there something that you like? You're too busy guarding the bell. Do you want like us to go hunt for you? We could probably get some meat.
All three of them start slowly approaching you, baring their teeth.
Eat
Fair.
the bird.
Yeah, the bird and the rat being at the front probably isn't the best idea.
Yeah.
David, I launch a warning shot right there.
Okay. Roll to hit
buddy.
just to make sure that you don't screw
Oh,
this up royally.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh boy. Nat one.
Oh boy.
Like,
Incoming.
it's the ground, but it does have an armor class.
15.
You go and it pings into the into the dirt and kicks up some dust.
As he does that, I would like to turn back to the wolves and be like, "Listen, my friends want to hurt you, but I don't want to hurt you. Please don't make us do this."
So this one actually starts to back off a little bit.
Ooh.
However, the one closest is just, "We're not giving you the bell. We'll fight you if we have to."
Please don't make us do this.
He doesn't say anything in return and just bares his teeth and growls.
Can I wait? What are these creatures again exactly?
They're wolves.
They're wolves. Okay, I'm not gonna charm a wolf because then people are gonna call me a furry. Anyway, could I
can't.
like roll persuasion maybe and be like, "Oh, the boy said please."
You don't know what I'm
Do
saying.
you
to be
speak
fair.
wolf?
Oh, that's right. I don't. That'd be
Yeah, none of you
positive if I
understand
did
what I'm
though.
saying.
Yeah,
I
no.
forgot that wolves speak wolf.
To the rest of you, Kiwi and the wolves are just kind of snarling and barking at each other.
My character has 20 intelligence, but I sure as hell don't.
I think one final time Kiwi's just gonna be like, "Is there anything that we can possibly do that can make you change your mind?"
He seems beyond the point of talking and is just growling at you.
I figured. If I make an aggressive action, will that start initiative or do I get a surprise round?
Okay, well, go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay,
Amos.
cool.
Not you.
Oh,
19.
fair enough.
As you finish your sentence, Amos fires an arrow at which one, Daria?
Not the one that was backing off. Yeah, this one, the closest
That
one.
Okay. And keep in mind, if you would like to cut something in that you would like me to see rather quickly, you can Discord message me.
Yeah.
Okay, so you rolled a 19. Armor class is 15. So go ahead and roll damage.
That's 9 points of damage.
Okay. As you go and you fire, striking the wolf in the flank with an arrow, it growls, lets out a bark, and they start moving towards you. So I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I tried.
Yeah, I heard a lot of growling and like they moved
No,
closer.
honestly, I don't blame you.
I made
They
an
look
attempt.
pretty upset, gonna be honest.
I got a
Yeah.
7.
Well,
Oof.
all I ask is that you roll
Fine.
initiative in roll 20, so it adds you to the initiative counter.
No, yeah, I'm you know.
Yeah.
No, I don't
Yeah.
know, but I can guess.
Oh,
what
I
that
forgot to
means.
click my token. Hold on.
Yeah,
Swiss is speaking my language. That's EV language.
I got you. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Mm-hmm. Don't. You're not a real Evie LaBelle fan unless you know what it means when I go.
Damn, you guys
yeah.
rolled
Like
kind of
that
high.
noise.
Except Evie.
Oh no.
Okay. Mephi, it's your turn. So what do you want to do first?
We really put the person without a combat focus, didn't we? I am going to hang back in fear. I'm scared.
Okay. So you
Oh,
spend your
okay.
turn trying to comprehend what's happening. Amos.
Yeah, the one I shot, I'm gonna make another shot at it, but
Okay.
I'm gonna mark it as my prey first. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
While this is all happening, did
Oh, that's-
Kiwi tell us what's happening? Or
That's a crit.
I was
Oh, that's a crit.
That is a crit.
Okay. Okay, so
what
that's a
the
big
actual fuck?
Yeah.
You killed it.
Jesus Christ.
We.
So you
I
Goodbye.
just want to say, and I'm not bashing 5th edition, but Rangers in that were worthless, and now we have this.
Yeah.
You deal
Yeah.
33
They
points of damage.
That's
What the-
base
what?
plus 7 precision damage. That's 40. So 41 damage from
Oh my
yeah.
god.
You
Yeah.
you essentially get as close to cleaving a wolf in half with an arrow as is physically possible.
bro, what the fuck?
As you just killed it twice.
Oh, oh my
Hello?
god. David, I want to attempt a I want to attempt to demoralize the farthest wolf. No, the one that was already backing away. This
Yep.
one.
Roll an intimidation check.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what I was gonna do.
All right. Where's my intimidation? Let's see. Please work. Aw, dang. 12.
Okay, he rolled for his will save a 9. So he is now frightened 1.
Perfect.
And I
Nice.
guess for that we'll use. You know what? This seems fitting.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, me, it's your turn.
Can I ask what is happening? What is happening? Like,
So,
do you want to explain?
Kiwi was sorry. Are you asking them or?
Yeah, like, cause all of a sudden to us, I think Daria just killed a wolf, split it in half for no reason.
Yep.
The
Well,
wolf was snarling at us.
yeah, they were closing in on Kiwi because Kiwi was talking to it in the wolf lingo, and it didn't go well because they barked and moved closer. So I shot them.
Okay, well, what are they saying now? We killed one of them, so should
Well,
I?
currently they're snarling and are, I assume, very angry.
All right, well,
They
okay.
angy.
No, talk me. I'm
Alright.
angry.
I'm gonna. Should we? Alright. I'm just gonna move here,
Okay.
away from the tree, and stay there.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna do.
It is now. Is this Wolf 2? No, this is Wolf 2. Okay. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. It's enough. That one rushes towards Kiwi and is going to make a Jaws attack. That is a 25 to hit.
That's a crit.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
wait, no,
no.
sorry. Hold on. I was looking at the wrong stat block. I was looking at the Dire Wolf. 21.
That's not a crit.
Okay.
Thank
Dang.
God.
Right?
It does still
I'm
hit, though,
disappointed.
right?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
God, I wish I had a 22 armor class right now.
You take 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh, sweet.
And you are knocked prone.
Less sweet.
Oh. Oh, that's not
So
good.
We'll just
No, it is not.
We'll use that. And now,
There go my plans.
as you are now knocked prone, it is going to make another attack at you. You are now flat-footed, so you have a -2 to your armor class.
Cool.
That is a 16.
That hits.
Okay, and you take
down.
another 7 points of piercing damage.
I was already down. I had 1 hit point left.
Okay.
However, since we need to make sure to do this right this time, I'm currently at wounded 2. Does that mean I'm at dying 2 or dying 3?
You are at dying 2.
Cool. Wait, I thought I incremented. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna double check.
God damn it.
We have one session where Kiwi doesn't go down.
I was trying so hard, and then Daria decided to demoralize the wrong one. I'm blaming
Look,
this on him.
that one was terrible. No. I'm blaming this on you.
Okay, actually,
you did not talk well.
Actually, I'm gonna blame this on Lenny because she could have healed me, but instead she hurt me, and I wouldn't be dead right now
that's fair.
if I didn't take 4 damage at the beginning of the session.
I am down to blame Lenny.
Okay.
You know, I'll take it. That's fine.
It's okay. In character, I don't blame you. Out of character, Joel blames you.
That's fine.
100%.
What am I looking for? I'm still looking. Oh, trying to find the.
Okay,
condition
yeah,
to do
you
a lot.
increase your dying value by your wounded value, so you are 1 when you go down, so you're dying 3.
Woo! All right, cool. Hell yeah.
So unfortunately, it is now your turn.
Yeah, I know.
You need to beat a 13.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I got a 17. We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
You are
We're
now
good.
dying 2,
Woo!
Amazing.
which you now have the dots to show it. So
Yeah. Great.
as you barely cling on to what you call life, is now the other wolf's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, and then another 5.
Oh, thank God.
It is scared of Amos, but that does nothing to its attacks against me. So it's going to go and try to bite Lenny.
Yeah.
Doesn't it still have a -1?
No, it
to
doesn't.
me.
It has a -1.
On attacks to me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so lame.
Yeah.
I should have stayed by that tree.
That is a 26 to hit.
I have an armor class of 16.
That's a crit.
Oh.
So
no.
you are knocked down. So you are now
Okay.
prone.
Okay.
And you take 8 points of piercing damage.
God. Okay.
So as the wolf rushes forward and it looks to Amos for a second, and clearly it knows he's the greater threat, but it can't bring itself to move towards him and instead redirects towards you and just jumps and pounces as you feel the teeth gnashing towards your throat. Callista, it is your turn.
Sorry, I had to put my spoon in my ice cream. Okay, anyway, back to being a bad bitch.
Yes.
I would like to if I were to do telekinetic projectile here, I would be donking Metang in the face, wouldn't I?
No.
I'm prone.
Oh, you're prone.
Yeah, she's prone.
Oh,
But even if she wasn't, I would let you fire around her because
how's this one doing?
I mean, I don't think. Yeah, neither of them are damaged.
Gotcha. We'll go for
And I'm about
this
to
one.
die.
Yeah, we'll go for. Both of these are on you.
Yeah,
Well,
you'll be
actually,
fine.
here's
You're
what I'm
still
gonna do.
alive.
What if I? I'm thinking because I have a thingy. I have a thingy. What's your AC meeting?
16.
Okay. Do you want a forbidding ward?
Sure.
Okay. Is that
What does
touch
that do?
range? I think it ups her AC. So let me
Ooh.
Google it real quick because
I
it's
think
not
that
my
would
spell
help.
book. Yeah, I don't want you to get hit because that would be not cool or
I
sexy.
die every
It'll
once
give her a
back, so
+1 bonus. It's a 30-foot range. It gives her a +1 status
Yeah.
bonus to armor class. And
Is
saving
that
throws.
2 actions?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna do that onto Meetang, and I'm going to. Yeah, that's all I can really do.
I mean, you can move if you want.
I don't want to.
Okay.
Okay.
Swiss, it is your turn. What is Mephi doing?
Seeing that things are seeming to be handled a little bit more, she's going to take a couple of steps forward and start thinking of a
Things are
stratagem
handled.
against
Kiwi's
this
fucking
wolf.
obliterated.
Okay.
I'm trying to remind myself what this does. I haven't done it.
So you get to roll an attack roll, but you use your intelligence instead of your other stats.
Cool. I rolled a 19, so I'm gonna go for and try for a hit with that with my whip.
So is it a 19 after you add your intelligence?
Yeah.
And did you add your proficiency as well?
I didn't. So
Okay.
that'd be
It's +3.
21.
Yep. Okay.
+3?
Yep.
Yes.
That'd be 22 then.
Okay, that hits. It's not a crit, but it does hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
Cool.
Assuming you go through with the attack. I need to get into it. Yeah, okay.
I feel pretty confident about this one.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not used to things where it's like you roll and then you decide if you want to do the thing.
Yeah. I rolled it's 1d4, so I rolled a 4, then plus my strength, I think.
I am not sure if devise a stratagem allows you to use your intelligence instead. Does anyone know?
Oh wait.
Hold on, I'm opening the APG now. Nope,
Yeah,
wrong tab.
I've got it up. I'm just confused.
Scrolling. Yep. We're still early on, so I'm still not entirely sure how everyone's characters work.
It's intelligence to the attack roll.
Okay, so that's not to damage then. So damage
Yeah.
would be dexterity.
Add dex. Okay. That's still +1, so that's 5 damage.
Okay. As you go and you crack your whip at the wolf, and you manage to open a decent lashing along its side as it kind of recoils and growls at you. Oh, it's no longer frightened. I need to remove that. Anything else, or that's all your actions, right?
Well, it was 1 to move. Yeah, 1 for stratagem, 1 to attack. Yeah, that's all my actions.
It is Amos's turn. What are you doing?
I'm going to shoot at this one right here.
Okay.
Please crit it again. That was great. Do that thing, but like again.
Do the thing, but again. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try.
All right. Nice.
Yeah, David.
He did the thing, but again.
You're rolling on roll 20, so I can't accuse you of cheating, but I really want to accuse you of cheating. Okay, I mean, roll the crit. Son of a bitch!
He only has a 15% chance to crit, but like still.
Yeah, David, I'm sorry. I really am.
Okay, that's.
I know I'm not.
That's for that's what 42 damage total.
Yeah, something like that.
Jesus Christ.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't have Hunter's Mark, so it's 36.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus.
So you go, you see the opening that Mephi has created for you, and as she pulls her whip back and is keeping an eye on the wolf, you just fucking shoot an arrow straight through its side.
I feel like that arrow should exit the first wolf and shoot into the second wolf a little bit. Like that feels how strong that is.
It shoots through the first wolf, and the shockwave of the arrow actually damages Kiwi. So
Perfect. I'm now dying 3. All right, give me a sec, boys.
no. So yeah, no, that wolf is dead. All right, you still have all your actions left. Well, 2 of them.
You know what? Let's try shooting at this guy with. Okay. Make the second attack roll. 13. That
Oh,
misses.
there is a god. Okay. Yeah, that misses.
Alright, and let's try that again. Attack number 3, 9. All right, all of the last 2 miss.
Okay. All right. So, with that, Lenny.
There is a god.
Move here. I can touch Kiwi from here.
Yes.
Correct.
I would recommend standing up though.
Yeah, so you use an action to stand.
Oh.
Unless you would like to roll there, which you technically can.
Yeah.
Can I roll here and stand?
Okay, so you use an action to move, you use an action to
badass, I love
stand.
it.
Yeah. Combat roll.
Okay, so you have 1 action left.
Oh no, shit! I forgot I was prone. Huh. Okay.
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna pull out my. Do I have to prep my shield? What do I do?
So you can use the shield block action, which yes, preps your shield.
Okay, I'm gonna prep it, and
Okay.
that'll be my turn. All right.
All right. It is this wolf's turn. He is undeterred by the death of his allies. Rushes towards you. So, for the purposes of the shield, it increases your armor class by 2.
Okay.
Because you have it raised. And also you have another bonus of 1 because Callista casted that spell on you. So,
correct.
First attack is 16 to hit.
I have an armor class of 19 now.
Okay, so that misses. As
Nice.
it rushes forward and jumps towards you, and you feel yourself kind of emboldened by the enchantment on you, and with your shield raised, it just kind of gnashes against the shield and tries to shove you over, but it doesn't have the strength to do so. It's going to try to continue its assault, but it rolled a 14 that time, so it's up against you and trying to work its way around the shield, but it just can't manage as you keep fighting it off.
Okay, Pog.
Kiwi, death save.
Oh boy.
Trying to beat a 12.
I got a 10.
Oof.
You're
So
dying
it's
3.
not important in the night, is it?
Dying 3, let's go.
Wait, when do you die?
Dying
Dying
4.
4. So
Ah!
if he fails,
If I
the
fail the
next
next roll, I die. And
So-
I now have 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have an 8 out of 20, which is 4 out of 10, which is 2 out. I have a oh god, that's math. I have a 40% chance to succeed.
Well, it's Callista's turn.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm eating ice cream.
eating ice
You don't
cream and he's
even-
dying? How could
You
you?
don't you don't even give me any as consolation, SMH.
Would you like me to throw it through the screen?
Yes.
Okay.
I need
Actually,
you to drive to my college, spend all 5.5 hours just to give me ice cream.
okay.
Okay, cool.
Anyway,
Makes sense to me.
I am going to telekinetic. Actually, hold on. I don't think there's anything I can do for Joel.
Kiwi's limp body flies into the wolf.
Unfortunately, he is more than
okay,
one bulk.
I do have
I do
animate
remember.
dead, so there's
I'm
that.
not dead yet, you asshole. We've been over this.
I know.
My turn is right before Kiwi's, so
Yeah.
it'll be fine. Yeah.
So I'm going to just do telekinetic projectile. Play it safe. It's been working all day, and I'm gonna find a rock and I'm gonna throw it
Okay.
with the force.
There are no rocks, only shingles.
Ah. Fuck, that's cocked. Oh. Well, that's not any better.
Oh, God.
12.
That misses.
Yeah.
As you go and you grab a nearby pebble and it soars over the wolf's head. You have one action left.
That's it.
Okay, Mephi, you are up.
Time to devise a stratagem.
Okay.
Just need a 25 or a 26.
Let's go, nat 20.
Oh, there we go.
24.
Ah.
Pretty
That's a
confident about this one. Gonna
That's
go
a
for the
crit
hit.
success.
Okay, did you roll a
Yeah.
nat 20?
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, okay. All right, so that's a crit. So yeah, you're confident about that. So go ahead and roll your damage, add your modifier, and then double that number.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 4. Adding my modifier makes that 5, so doubling it would be 10.
Okay,
Nice.
as you go and you pull your whip back and you go and you crack it forward, and there's this resounding just cracking noise as the wolf kind of whimpers and recoils and gives up on its assault of Lenny's shield as it kind of starts backing up a little bit. Clearly
Is it on
figuring
Kiwi's
out at this
body?
point it's outclassed.
Does it back up onto Kiwi's body?
No.
Oh, okay.
It like backs up in
Or
this
ragdolls
direction.
me back. Oh, fair. Just ragdolls me like 10 feet back.
All right, you have one more action.
No, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna stick here.
Okay. It
I'm
is
finally
Amos's
useful
turn.
in combat.
Alrighty, so let's see. We're gonna do the same thing. Do the shooty shoot. A 20, not
Okay.
nat.
Hits, does not crit.
Okay. And then roll damage. Oh, okay, there we go. 5, 7 points of damage.
Okay, as you go and fire an arrow towards the wolf, striking it, it recoils and is clearly in a lot of pain, but it's not enough to bring the beast down.
Okay. Then I have 2 actions left. I'm gonna cast Electric Arc.
Okay, it needs to roll a reflex save.
DC 15 reflex, basic.
It makes that. That is a 21.
Alright, so that's half damage. So 3.
Okay. As you go and you shoot your electricity towards the creature, or towards the wolf.
Yeah.
And it manages to mostly avoid it, but there's still some residual sparking that kind of kicks up off the dirt.
Okay. And as that happens, I want to look at it straight in the eyes and say, "Run, little pump. Urdos will hunt you all the way."
Okay then. Me. It is Lenny's turn.
I cast harm on Mr. Kiwi.
All right. How many actions? Just
One.
the touch one.
Just a touch.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your d8.
4.
Okay. You gain 4 points of HP as a familiar, comforting, numb cold fills your body. And if you breathe, your chest would heave, but you just kind of flicker your eyes back open. So, with that, you still have 2 actions left, me.
Can I Divine Lance this wolf?
Yes, you can. That is that an attack roll?
I think
Yeah,
so.
I think so.
Yes, it is. Okay, so go ahead and make a ranged spell attack.
Oh no, I forgot how to do this.
Wisdom plus proficiency.
Is that wisdom?
You roll a d20 plus wisdom plus proficiency.
Okay, it's an 8 plus wisdom, 4.
Plus your proficiency, which is 3.
3. Okay, so 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 3 is 15.
So normally that would hit, but unfortunately you were casting a ranged spell attack in melee, so he gets a +2 bonus to armor class.
God dang it.
So as you try to reach around your shield and fire this divine lance, you're very close, but it just kind of hits the dirt and sends some dust kind of cascading into the air. And with that, it is the wolf's turn. He didn't like that very much. So he's going to go ahead and he's going to try to attack you again. You do still have the +1 from Callista's spell, by the way, but you don't have the +2 from your shield.
Oh damn, I have to prep it every. Okay.
Yeah, you need to
Yeah.
spend an
Good to
action
know.
every round to raise your shield.
Okay, cool.
So the first attack is a 15.
I have to pull up my character sheet. Oh, it misses.
Okay. He's going to try to attack you again. Second attack is a 11.
Oh, I have an armor class of 17.
Yeah, okay, that
Still.
misses. So, and with that, it starts to notice this isn't really working. So, 15, 20, 25, 35. It starts booking it. So with that,
Swearing contest. Let's go.
Kiwi, you're up.
How rough does it look?
It's pretty messed up. He's got
Cool.
2 arrows in him. He's been lashed a couple of times with a whip.
So Kiwi is kind of gonna roll in his stomach, and then
Okay.
just like point his hand out, mumble a few arcane words, and throw 3 magic missiles at it.
Okay.
It takes 11 points of force damage.
All right. As it runs, you concentrate for a moment, staring at the creature, and as you mumble your familiar incantation, sending out 3 purple darts towards the creature, it slams into the creature's haunches, sending it skidding across the dirt. It is very much dead.
I would just like to very shakily pull myself to my feet because I am wounded 3 right now, and just like bad dog, and then just stumble my way over to the bell.
Yeah, you are beyond messed up at this point.
Oh yeah, if I go down
If
again,
uh-huh.
just so we're clear, if I go down again while I'm at this wounded condition, I will die immediately.
Yep.
How do you
If I
get
use-
unwounded?
I have to be healed to full and take time, or me can try and make a check.
I would just recommend pumping him full of harms and then just having him nap for 10 minutes.
How much? How much?
I mean, that's
Question: How much
Pump
HP
that
do you
man
have?
full of
I'm at
harm.
4 currently.
Yeah. Okay. So there is a 50% chance that a crit fail medicine check kills you.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna cast harm on
Literally a
him,
coin.
Thank you.
actually.
I would recommend
Okay,
doing
but
the
the thing
2
is-
action version because that will almost
Yes.
guarantee me back to full.
Okay.
I'm gonna do 2 action, but you have to promise me that you will step out and rest.
Of course. I just clutch my side real quick as I try and laugh. I can't lift a bell right now.
Mephi, do you
Okay.
can you help me lift the bell?
I'm
with that?
not the strongest, but I'll try.
All right.
Bro,
So.
she's a fucking rat.
Yeah, we can all just drag it. I guess that
Okay.
works.
So
I need
first
to know-
of all, the healing on Kiwi. Let's get that dealt with.
Mhm.
So me roll a D8 and add an 8 to it.
Okay. Alright, I got a 12.
Okay.
All right, cool. So I am at max now.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna like hobble over here and just sit down and just.
So do you guys want to give him his 10-minute breather so he doesn't die instantly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we have to.
I have a question for you. If I use like a medicine check, will it harm you more than help you? Is that
If you fail, then yes, because I can no longer
Okay.
take 10 minutes and remove my wounded condition. Right now, I just need 10 minutes. That should be fine.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
mechanically speaking, if you crit fail, you hurt him. If you succeed, you save yourself 10 minutes.
Can I do a medicine thing on myself?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that because I am 8 health.
Okay. So go ahead and roll a medicine check.
Me 1 second. Medicine. 28.
Oh damn. Okay. That is a crit success. which changes
you'll-
the value of the dice.
She heals 4d8 instead of 2d8.
Yeah, it's 4d8. So roll 4d8, and then that's how much you heal. You take a moment. You disinfect your wounds with some of your booze. You bind your wounds.
You
do
me.
17.
Yeah, you can roll them all together.
Yeah.
Oh, how?
So you just put a number in front of the D.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
4D. Yeah.
So you
Oh, poggies.
you do a really good job of patching yourself up. So that's 20 total. Which
I have
is
a max of 17, so should it just be 17?
yeah, it just caps out at 17.
All right, poggies.
So yeah, you do a really good job of patching yourself up over the course of the 10 minutes. At which Kiwi also feels as though he's no longer about to just utterly collapse.
I want you to know I no longer have any harm spells, so if you take damage, you're fucked.
So
Good to know.
what is it that the other three of you are doing while they're taking their breather and their medical break?
Taking my rope and just wrapping it around this heavy bell. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your strength?
+1, 12.
Okay, your total is 12. All right.
Yeah.
Who's helping him with this?
I can try. Lenny can try.
Okay, what's your strength? What's Lenny's strength? Not the modifier, just the number.
1. Oh, 12.
12. Okay. The two of you are able to, by grabbing the rope, very slowly drag the bell in the dirt. And looking at the bell, by the way, as you inspect it, it's not a fancy bell. It's cheap.
Right.
Like the quality of the metal is the equivalent of smelting down tin cans. Like this is not a big village. They cannot afford a big fancy bell. So it's big and it's heavy, but it's not the highest quality. It's pretty dinged up. But it's really not anything fancy.
Is there a way we could make something to drag it across the dirt and make it easier for us to carry or like drag?
I mean, if you brought 2x4s and nails, you could build like a sledge.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
So, like, I have telekinetic projectile.
Yes.
It has to be a specific.
Oh no.
Telekinetic projectile is a object
That's
with
not- I'm
bulk
not
that is
gonna-
light or lighter.
Okay,
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna yeet it, but my thought was, can I at least make it levitate?
No.
It's too heavy, unfortunately. I
Damn,
thought about it too. Don't
stupid.
worry.
Yeah.
Now, if everybody had telekinetic projectile,
Well, whose
Wish
fault
that's
is
how
that?
Yeah, no, unfortunately you cannot combine telekinetic projectiles to lift this thing. This thing
As
is like
funny as that would be.
it's 5 bulk on its own. It's heavy.
Yeah.
Can how much strength does Callista have?
12. Actually, I think it's like 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. then.
Her
I'm
helping, it
struggling.
would help. It would speed it up, but not like considerably.
I can help, but yeah, I'm not a beef.
All right.
what if we just all, just grab the
Yeah,
rope
I presume
and
we just
yeah.
all help.
Yeah.
All right, are all
think
5
I
of you
need
gonna
to-
grab a length of rope and just pull?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so.
I'm gonna grab the end of it and try to lift it off the floor a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
So hold on. So Amos is 12. Lenny is 12. Callista is 10. What is Mephi and Kiwi's strength scores?
Mephi's
Oh.
is 12.
12. Okay.
Kiwi's is also 10. Jesus Christ.
So
Why
We
are
are
none of us
weak.
strong?
Weak as fuck.
That's a
you
fifth-
bitch.
Weakest fucking people.
it's a 58
Baby.
total pulling it. So like it's not the worst. You're not breaking any speed records. It hurts
Yeah.
like a bitch. All of you are going to have rope burns by the time you're done with it, but you can drag it through the woods. And as you do, it does occasionally make an obnoxious clang as it kind of hits itself on the inside.
Nice.
Am I gonna get rope burn if I'm just holding up the end of it?
No,
The
you're
worst
just
rope
gonna
burn.
you're just gonna get some cramps.
Okay.
So as you're venturing out and then dragging the bell back, we cut to Marion, are you here?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're sitting with the boy, and you
Oh, boy.
sit for like 30 minutes in silence. And then eventually he looks over to you and he's just, you're kind of funny looking.
Oh my god,
Oh
I'm so excited.
no.
This kid's about to die.
Bellatrix is going to look at the child. How old does this child look? Do we have an age?
So, for
He's
simplicity's
younger.
sake, he's like human teenager. Like on the low end. So you're expecting like 14, 15.
Okay, Bellatrix is gonna like look at him dirtily, give him a dirty look, and be like, you know, you're not all that attractive either.
Well, no, I just meant like
Just call the teenager ugly.
you're red, and you've
I'm
got
red?
horns.
I didn't know I was red.
We established this. We talked about this.
Did we?
Yeah. You can change that now if we want to, like on the fly.
I mean, I'll get back to you on that.
Okay.
Sure.
I remember having a conversation where we agreed that you're not like bright like demon red, but you're like kind of red tinged.
You're ginger.
Oh no, God no.
And he's like, and your eyes are kind of funny looking. I've just
You know?
never seen anyone that looks like you. And he kind of like starts like looking down at the ground and kind of kicking his feet in the dirt.
So, just to get this straight, you were kidnapped from your tent in the middle of the night and held hostage by a bunch of gremlins.
No, I wasn't kidnapped.
What do you mean you weren't kidnapped?
Well, I got up from the tent early when we were getting ready to move camp, and I went into the woods to use the bathroom, and I got a little distracted by this little blue man that was playing out there, and I wanted to go find him, and I followed him for a little bit, and then I realized that I had been gone for a bit, so I turned back around to try to go and find the camp, but well, everyone had left. And I didn't know where they were going, so I came back to town. And when I was sleeping, those little guys found me and started poking me.
Bellatrix has like the most bewildered fucking look on her face. She's like, didn't his parents mention something about him being kinda smart?
Doesn't everyone's parents say that they're smart?
She just
that's-
kind of lets out like a
that's
long
true.
sigh, and she goes, "So, they just poked you for like 3 days."
Well, they made silly faces and taunted me, and yeah.
But like didn't try to stab you.
No, they were just kind of mean.
Wasn't he tied up? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
he was tied up.
Okay, well, for future reference, don't do that again. Yeah, don't do that again, bud.
I wasn't planning on it. And at this point, he just kind of like he starts kind of scooting away from you.
Good.
Like
Good.
he can tell that you're definitely not fond of him.
She's not fond of him, but he did start the conversation with, "Hey, what the fuck are ya?"
It's not every day that a tiefling walks into the village.
I shouldn't
Hey, he's
have
from
left you two
Nebershart,
alone.
Oklahoma.
How
So-
long does it take for us to get back?
Chart number home.
It takes you like 3 hours.
Whatever.
Okay.
So by the time you get back, we're talking like early afternoon. So he sits there for a while, and you guys sit there in quiet for a bit, and he's just, "Do you want me to show you around town?"
He's saying this to me.
Yeah, he's very clearly kind of fidgety. He kind of doesn't like being stuck where he is.
I
Trying to take you on a date.
guess.
Oh,
It's like 14.
I know.
Stop.
Fair.
No.
No,
that age, the hormones.
Guys are dumb.
no, he's just bored.
That too.
Okay.
But I mean, men are the
Bellatrix is
worst.
gonna like look at him and just be like, "Yeah, sure. Just be careful though."
So he's just, all right, and he hops up, and he leads you out of the hut. We're gonna switch views real quick. So he starts walking around, and he leads you. He's just he points to the hut that you just walked out of. Hold on. Okay. He points to the hut that you just walked out of, and he's like, "That's where the wise woman used to live." Well, I mean, I guess she still lives there. She'll come back. They're all gonna come back, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You just
Okay.
kind of got a little lost on the trail.
All right. And he goes and he leads you around town, and he tells you, like, oh, the Joneses lived there, and that's where the Abernathy's lived. And he's telling you where everyone lived. He knows every house in this, like, he knows everyone in his town. This is not a large village. And
Small town
eventually
hopping.
he leads you up to give me 1 second.
I'm fucking terrified. This kid's gonna turn around with a gun and go, "This is a holdup."
Aw, man, you ruined the surprise.
Ah, shit.
He was working with them the whole time.
He's the real headmaster of the Gremlins.
Oh my god,
Oh.
yes.
Oh my god.
Oof.
He leads you up to this this hut up here, and he stops you and he's like, "That's where the best hunter in the village lived."
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he led everyone out of here, but he left a bunch of stuff in his house. He seemed pretty ready to go. He's
Oh,
kind of just
oh.
like puttering about outside of the hut.
Can Evelyn take a look inside the window?
You're not
if
playing Evelyn.
possible? Oh, fuck.
It's fine.
Awkward.
Bellatrix. Yeah, no, it's fine.
Can Bellatrix? I'm so used to saying Evelyn. I miss her. Can Bellatrix like look inside the window?
Yeah, so you peek inside, and this is Amos looked in here earlier. There's a bear skin rug on the floor. There's a couple of mounted
cool.
deer heads. One of them has been eviscerated. Like, you can see the little glass eyes and the stuffing and bits of fur just kind of all over the carpet. Laying on one of the longer tables is a couple of short bows, a few extra quivers of arrows, and a dagger that has been stabbed into the table.
Does it look like it's like there's anything under it, or is it just stabbed?
Roll a perception check.
Perception. Without math, that's an 18.
Okay, so I am.
Or am I 4 or 5?
It's 4.
For
So okay.
Okay.
So looking at it,
20.
there seems to be a piece of parchment that is between like the dagger is stabbed through the parchment and into the paper, or into the table.
No one's in there, right?
Nope. Seems dead empty.
Can Bellatrix like check if the windows are unlocked or like the doors unlocked or anything?
So, windows are a pane of glass cemented into the sides of the walls. They don't open.
Okay. Is the door unlocked?
The door is unlocked, yeah.
Okay. Fucking Bellatrix is gonna go inside.
Okay. So the boy,
Like, yeah.
you walk in, and the boy tentatively follows. And he looks around, and he's like, I was never allowed in here. And he's kind of nervously kind of looking around and taking it in.
Well, it's a new adventure every day.
And he just kind of stands in the doorway and watches. As you look around, you pretty much see everything that you saw from the window. There's this table that's like strewn with all types of weapons, including that dagger. It seems like he was preparing for something. Like, it seems a little odd that he had all this equipment laid out.
Can I take his dagger?
Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah. What does the parchment paper say?
So, picking up the dagger, by the way, it is it's this elegantly carved scrimshaw handle blade. So the handle itself is made of some sort of like deer antler that has been carved into the shape of an eagle's head at the hilt.
What the fuck?
It's a very nice blade.
Alan's gonna be like, Evelyn, Jesus Christ. Bellatrix gonna be like, alright, that's a bit showy, but sure. Does the parchment paper say anything?
So, picking up the parchment, the seal has been broken. It's a seal that you don't quite recognize. It appears to depict a bow with 3 arrows knocked in it, arrayed in a cone. And as you open it and read through it, it appears to be an invitation for someone named Veldrick Brocknersk. Listen, it's his name. To visit the Venatoran Pact Hall in the city of Clacton, which is the city you came from.
It's just like a fancy little invitation?
Yes, it appears to be an invitation of some kind.
Can we pocket that as well?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, sick.
Adam, I will message you how to spell this, Do you want the character's name or just what it is an invitation to?
Whatever's easiest.
Okay.
Or both, actually.
Okay, give me a second. Because I know that, I am fully aware that fantasy spelling is not easy.
It sure is something.
Yeah, okay, there you go. So, with that, though, the kid's kind of looking around, and he's just, yeah, so this is his house. And as he's standing there, you hear an old woman shriek. And she's just, no, don't add the butter yet! As you hear yelling from across the street. And with that, unfortunately, we're gonna end a little early. So we're gonna wrap it up now.
We end with the butter.
Yes,
All right,
it is
we're
around
done.
this
Mission.
point that the rest of you guys start dragging the bell into town. So yeah, that's where we'll pick up. Thank you everyone for coming out.
Follows.
There were none.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I feel bad.
Yeah, there was no like follows or anything for the second half of the stream, but that's okay.
That's okay.
Thank you everyone for coming out, spending your time with us. I appreciate it. I know that today's session was a little scuffed, so thank you for bearing with us. I had a lot of fun. I hope everyone else had fun.
Nope.
Yeah.
Who are we going
I
to
had a-
raid?
Emil is streaming.
Emil, yeah.
M is really poggers. I'll type their name in chat for you because they're
Thank
really
you.
poggers and cool and fun. Oh, I typed it in Twitch chat, not Discord.
That's fine.
I'm sorry.
Isn't there an
Roll
It's just
Scout.
it's just exclamation point raid and then name, right?
Isn't
No, it's
there
a
an
slash.
underscore?
It's a slash.
Isn't
Okay.
there an underscore? Isn't there an underscore?
Oh no, there is an underscore. Fuck.
Is it a underscore
that.
meal?
No, it's.
Oh, it's at
Emil
the end.
underscore.
Yeah.
I put it in.
But they're very cool and they're very poggers and they're playing Mario and Rabbids.
Okay. All right.
So I think that is the optimal choice. We love Emil in this house, Saku's right. That's not Toontown.
All right,
That's not
everyone.
Toontown.
Thanks again
Does
for
anyone
coming
have
out.
any announcements?
Oh, I already clicked the button. Do your announcements
You're
fast.
so valid.
No, it's gone.
No more
It's gone.
announcements.
No.
Emma's on a VRP screen.
Oh.